ready?
Let's go, bro.
Quick.
You get the live show on yours?
Mm-hmm.
Is all on?
Yep.
Big man, what you look like? Oh, man.
You cut.
Make that a dude, brother.
What kind of stuff? Punch, whatever. It don't matter. It don't even matter.
All right. You know I can't help it.
We're here. We're live.
You been practicing, boy. You been practicing. You been practicing.
No. Please. Whoa. Please. No. Don't stop. Please. It's a momentous occasion.
You should have been warned.
Please. No, all bullshit aside, man. All bullshit aside. Thank you, bro. Listen, it's Tuesday night, man. You're now rocking with the best. This is the Fire and Ice podcast in conjunction with Hypothetically Speaking. First and foremost, Fresh Go.
Hello. How are ya?
You could be anywhere, but you're here with us on a Tuesday night. Ladies.
Yes.
Hey.
Step
Ready.
fresh out the goddamn chair. It smells like salon in here, man.
No.
It smells like salon in here. For those that don't know, introduce yourself.
I'm June.
I'm Kelly Kells from HS.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
The ladies of Hypothetically Speaking,
Yes.
as they do always around this time, come through and bless us with their knowledge of the other sex, the better sex, the fairer sex, and educate us.
I like
Let's take
that.
care of business first.
I like
Where
that.
we rocking out from?
We're rocking out from the East Square Cigar Lounge, 3616 Kirkwood Highway, also known as home.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by SisterGirlStore.com. You know, Sister Girl Store for all your clothing needs. Boom, check it out. Kels, what else we sponsored by tonight?
We are sponsored by Coconut Beauty Bar, located at 5B Trolley Square in Wilmington. Listen, ladies, don't let the winter get you. Stay ready. Come see us.
Also, what would you like to tell the people out?
Oh, we have a meet and greet
Woo!
Yes,
Wait a minute.
yes,
Wait a
yes.
Friday. You guys
Friday
coming
night.
out, right? Y'all got to be coming.
You know what? I think I'm going to be in the building. I think I'm gonna be in the
Yes,
building.
yes.
I think I'm going to be in the
Meet
building.
and greet on Friday, this Friday, December 3rd, at the House of Laughs.
Thank you.
What does the night entail, June?
It's going to be cool. We're going to meet some people from HS and everybody else that wants to come out and hang out. And
Please.
Sound like a
come
grown
out.
folk night out,
Please
right?
help.
Yes.
Yes.
Grown
Sound like
folks
a grown folk night.
out,
Yes.
happy hour, have some drinks and some combo.
Absolutely.
Give everybody an opportunity to kind of put
Right,
face.
a face.
Right.
Yes. Yo,
Because
What's going
y'all
on?
been in both communities for a long time, and it's just an online community. Now it's time to put the name to the face.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
And
Come on
you know
out,
we've
have a
been
good time.
blending the communities for a minute now.
Right.
So
It's some people.
Yeah.
It's some people I would like to
Yeah.
see the faces of.
Yeah, I would like to see some faces.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, you,
Bring your
Come on out.
face.
yeah, bring your face.
and,
Please,
and
bring your face.
make sure you eat before you come.
Actually, they do have good food.
Yeah, they
Oh
do.
shit!
They
It's
do.
not bad.
The food is
Not
real
bad.
good.
They do.
Let me see the torch. Let me
They
see the
do,
torch.
but bring your face. They have music. They have a dance floor. If you feel like it.
Like they said, bring your grown and leave that dumb stuff where you live at.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Please and thank you.
Period. So listen, it's a Tuesday night, man. We're rocking here, man. This is what we do. Y'all set? You good? Y'all got your drink? You good?
I'm good.
Everybody good?
I'm good.
You good, bro?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm good for now. I'm good
All right,
for
let's
now.
rock out.
For
Is it?
what?
I got something to do in the morning. I got something to do in the
So
morning.
it's just me?
No.
Well,
No, it's
I
not
heard
just
mine.
you. It's
Oh,
definitely-
okay, all right.
It's definitely the night is young. It's not.
Then I'll slow down.
No, don't let slow down. It's definitely not just you. It's definitely not just you.
Okay,
So listen,
okay.
since we're here and we've got, hypothetically speaking, we got fire and ice. We got all different hues. We've got chocolate. We've got mocha. We've got caramel. We've got all kind of things. I thought it'd be appropriate to start off, man. With just an appreciation for us in terms of what we bring to the table as far as black people.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm always
our
down for that.
culture,
Right.
and the difference in terms of how we look and the beauty and how we are, preference versus colorism. We've all grown up in terms of we all of age here. We've all understood and understood what we've liked, disliked. Preference versus colorism. Where are we gonna go with this?
Wow.
Yeah, that's
It's huge.
That's interesting.
yes, it is very interesting. I guess I'll say this. I'll start with this. I'm of the fairer skin, I guess, and my mom is even lighter than me. The funny thing is, I don't know if she ever thought that in her life, but she's one of the blackest people you'll come up against, come up to. She just how she rolled and how she moved. I don't know if she was overcompensating or anything like that. It just was okay. Well, you can't call Shelly that. you know that light skin stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't call Shelly that. So it was just. With that being said, she always instilled in me, like, man, look, man, we all black.
Right.
It never, what I'm saying, just because I'm like, you see how I roll, you see darker, fairer people, how they roll, look, we all black. We all brothers and sisters. Your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your grannies, your papas, your nanas, all of that. So that colorism stuff in our house never played. And you look at my dad, he's the dark skin one. What I'm saying?
Shout out Tyrone, man. Shout out Tyrone.
I mean, I could relate. My mom, she was very fair skinned, like lighter than me. My dad, dark. So it was
You
never.
passed you passed
We
the
had
paper
freckles.
brown test, the paper
Freckles.
bag test, though.
What?
I'm fucking around.
I was gonna say, what's the new one? I got.
What's
We
the
all know what the
paper bag?
paper bag test is, man. No
Okay.
jokes. Like,
Okay, go ahead, break it down. What's the paper bag? Go ahead.
What color's the paper bag?
I got freckles. I got freckles all over my face.
Right.
But my mom had freckles all over. Light. Dad was dark skinned, but it was never like we're all black.
So is it a
It's
fine
so
line?
different shades.
Is it a fine line between a preference? Because we've all grown up and we've all grown in terms of what we liked. And is there a line in terms of? Is it a line between what you prefer and like? Wait a minute, like that's colorism. What is it? What are we like? What is it? What is that?
I don't know. I think it's a preference.
It's a preference.
I
Definitely
think
a
it's a
preference.
preference.
Until it becomes
A problem?
a weapon, like. Because we've as a race we've been guilty of weaponizing our skin hues against each other.
That's true. We have, and it's sad.
It
It's
is.
sad,
Yes, it is.
but we have. I just think it's still a preference.
I think it's
a preference.
an individual's preference.
It's an individual's preference. Okay.
Right.
Because I know myself, I've through my years I've preferred a darker hue, to be honest with you.
Okay.
That's your preference.
But that's not to say that like my light skinned sisters and my fairer skin and my mocha and I think you're all beautiful. I just think that my preference has always been for a darker hue
Okay.
of woman.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's just that's just what I've been attracted to.
That's
what I'm saying?
That's interesting.
Yeah, I've never had a preference.
I've had
Never?
a
No
preference.
preference
I was
ever?
gonna
Okay.
go there, sis. Me myself, I always kept it simple. You like me, I like you. and they come in all shapes, sizes, and colors.
Right.
You know, we'll figure it out down the line. You know, looks and color of skin and those type of things. I've learned that those things kind of fall to the side when you're really trying to work on something, or you're really trying to bond with somebody. You know, so like I said, I always said, you know, white, black, fat, tall, skinny, I let them all ride the, you know what I'm saying? So that was, you know, it was never a preference. I was like,
Let me throw a curveball at
you.
y'all.
Listen.
We're all kind of typically, I would say, the same age group almost, that bracket. That's easy to say for a dude who in the 90s was of the fair skin, who was...
Because I was going to say it comes
Yeah, I was
from
gonna say,
maturity
take it back,
and age.
yeah.
It comes
Yeah.
from maturity because I had a preference, light just lit my eye up. I mean, I'm just saying back in the day.
Now wait, now we talking
I'm
talking to
just
Al B.
saying,
Sure Day?
yes, I'll be sure. Christopher
was
Williams.
winning,
I'm
man.
stuck on lit my light.
I mean, my eyes
winning,
was
Al
lit
B.
up.
Sure.
Yeah, you was winning.
I'm just
Absolutely.
saying, I'm saying back in the day, but as you grow and you get older, you know, I don't really have
What changed it for you though? What changed it?
I
What
think-
changed it?
life experiences, and to each his own. It's not the color anymore. You know, that was my preference when I was younger, but
I'ma say-
now I don't have a preference as far as a complexion.
I can distinctly remember, you know, in the 90s as a guy growing up, I was of a, you know, darker hue. You might not like feel like I was dark, but at that time I was of a darker hue, and you know, you had there definitely was it was a slant. It was definitely a slant towards the fair skin. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Now it seems,
Absolutely.
Yeah, now it seems like it's a lot of light skin hate. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I was like, wow, where'd that come from? Can't we all just get along? Oh, you do that light skin stuff like what?
Because you're just getting used to that, bro. Like we fought that for a minute, bro. Like
That's what I was going to say.
my man's ain't up here, but I mean, but damn, we fought that for a minute, bro.
I mean, I feel that's what I'm saying. That part of
So
that.
what you say? There's been a shift.
been
Something
a
to happen.
Yeah, that's. I feel like there may
I
have
was
been
the
a shift.
shit without trying.
Shout out to one Wesley Snipes. I can point to. I'm not sure what he did, but that man seemed to change things, man, for the better, because it was like in the 90s. It was like.
Christopher Williams.
Hold on. It was real shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Hey,
I'm listening.
tell that nigga right there. The fuck? What? All right. Now I remember being on the block. Hey, yo, Fresh, get in the front. Real shit. No, listen, man.
Right.
Listen,
God.
all
That's
bullshit
hilarious.
aside.
I
All
get
bullshit
it.
aside.
I get it.
Listen. I could listen. I had to get him with charm, and you know that guy stood on the corner, and because this is real shit.
Wow.
Nah, man.
Where the ball at?
Struggles.
Where the ball at?
Put 20 on 5, bro. I don't know if I had it like that.
Man,
bro.
look,
Tight,
you
man.
listen.
20
It's
on
easy to
5,
say that from
man.
the inside looking out. I'm saying from the outside looking in. Where the light skin ball at?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Once
man.
he bring him to us, I can work my way to the crowd.
Yeah. Now we had a gold mine. We had a gold mine because
Now I
you
feel
know
like
we had a
piece of
gold
meat,
mine.
man. I feel like a piece of meat.
You didn't feel like a piece of meat in the 90s.
Not at all. He didn't feel like that till it shifted.
Yeah, right.
Nah, he didn't feel like a piece of meat in the 90s, like
Yeah,
until
okay.
like 93, 94, when it was like, oh shit.
I don't believe that at all.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I don't know. You too kind, man. You just put.
I was
like
there.
A piece of meat, man. You know.
I was
don't
there.
know, man.
my God.
But the crazy thing is, like he's saying that it was sometimes they would go out there, but I'm like I'm more of a rugged dude. You know what I'm saying? I can, you know, clean up when I need to, but I'm more of a rugged dude. I don't know. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm out here. Oh yeah, him. All right. Boots untied, all that. You know what I'm saying?
They would swing the block. Where the light skin ball at?
Oh my
right.
God.
I mean, I can't.
All right, at the wall, I get it.
I can't disagree. Back then,
You absolutely cannot.
I cannot disagree.
But I don't know. You catch me on a good
Wow.
day, you'll get a good sight. You catch me on a good day, you'll get a good sight. You know. You know, but that's for all my
He
brothers
said
and sisters.
he was looking for you. Come through.
Listen. He was the only fair skinned guy out of a bunch of pretty dark dudes and
I ain't have all this.
nah, it was pretty
It
baby face.
It was different.
Hey, let's use this.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like a piece of meat now. I feel like a.
Let's use this. Nah, that's my guy. All jokes aside, though, that's my guy.
Of
And that's
course,
what,
of
now,
course.
We use each other.
I don't doubt that.
We use
that was
each other.
Right.
because because the tables turned.
And I'm pretty sure
right.
y'all might draft off each other, or sis, you might got a line over there, that kind of thing, So a lot of times I'll be some bait, I guess. I feel naked, man.
Yeah.
It hurts you so bad.
Right. But
All complexions matter.
listen, but here's the crazy thing though. Here's the crazy thing though, because back then, if you had a fair skin as a female, you was automatically like one of the first choices. You know what I mean? Automatically, from a male perspective, maybe am I?
Well,
just
from a
that was the perception.
From a general,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My personal, like I said, I'm like, look, I had a different
Variety.
I had a different standard of what I was
Right.
trying to get at. Not even saying a shit.
Kia, we miss you.
He trying to clean it up.
We
Yes.
Kia. We miss Kia.
I
Yes.
do shout out the kid, man, because she could speak for the chocolate.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
We miss
But
you.
I do appreciate
That's
how
what we
we've
do have
evolved
on
as a
shades.
culture, because we do.
Yes.
There's been beauty that has been exhibited in all hues. man.
Yup.
Like there's some beautiful chocolate, mocha, caramel, fair skin. Oh
We
my
all
God.
beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I appreciate how far we've come in terms of that, because
Right.
now you see, even on TV shows, you know what I mean? For a while, darker skinned people wasn't portrayed,
No, not at all.
in those beauty roles. They were
Not at
portrayed
all.
in,
Right.
more negative roles. Now you look, and even one of my favorite shows, Our Kind of People. You got Yaya, who's now
Oh,
portrayed
I absolutely
in
love
Yeah.
that
in
show.
a feature role as the
Yes.
prominent star of that show.
Yeah.
Right.
And not only that, the sister, and that's not to say that I don't want to see my light-skinned sisters in a role, but even her sister in that show is of a darker hue.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Then
Yeah.
her.
And
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
the color, like
It's beautiful.
Yes.
the array of colors in
Right.
that show, and it just shows our beauty in terms of what we could bring to a TV screen, entertainment wise,
does.
or it just shows that the
Right.
beauty we could bring, man. And I just thought that was a beautiful thing that I wanted to
Yes,
kind of
yes,
highlight,
yes.
man. I just lightheartedly in the beginning, like I fuck with my boy all the time, man. That's my guy. I love this dude to death, man. You know
That's
what I mean?
what's up.
But I just thought that was a beautiful thing that I've seen evolve over the years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, closing thoughts, anything?
I feel like a piece of meat.
Nothing.
But I would implore people out there, you know what I'm saying, look past color, look past looks a lot of times. Now,
Right.
A lot of times, man, when you really bond with somebody and it grows legs, it's not about the outside, it's about the inside.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And really, once you see the inside, it makes the outside that much more beautiful.
Right.
But
But
you
it
said
com-
it earlier.
It comes with maturity.
It really
definitely does, because your first look is you got to be attracted to somebody. That's number one. And then when you get to know them, and
We've had
know
some
them-
internal struggles as a culture, though.
I mean,
yeah.
you
You know,
do.
Yeah.
We've had some
Definitely
internal
do.
struggles as a culture that we
Right.
had to get past, and it's taken some time. And I think that we've made some strides towards that,
We
because
have.
Yeah,
you know
right.
we have
Like you
stars
said,
and
if everybody's
icons of all
evolving.
kinds of hues now.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Where
talking
it
about
wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
I told my wife,
Yeah.
I'd push somebody down for Tika Sumter. You need to know it. Move!
Yeah.
That's my what? That's my baby. Haves and the have-nots and
That's
what
a
is it?
different discussion, man.
Grown, not grown.
We're gonna have to talk about that off camera.
Oh.
I ain't playing.
We're gonna fight over her then. What you mean?
Back on
That's
the block.
my
Back on the block.
You gotta shoot it fair
Yes.
with something.
Tika,
Yes.
man, don't listen to this dude, man. This dude is off his rocker. He don't got that bond we got. With that being said,
Oh, okay. Okay.
so with that being said, ladies, anywhere y'all want to go? Where y'all want to go with this, man? Where y'all want to go? Drive the car. Let's go.
Well,
Let's
we
go.
had. It was a question that I got from somewhere else, and I thought it was interesting because A lot of us are going through this shit right now.
Okay.
And it could be male, female. You know, you're attracted to her or him. She's cool, he's cool, sex is good. What turned you off? It just stopped. Like everything is going cool. She's cool, he could be cool. Sex is great.
I've had.
But then something turned you off. I mean, it just turned you off.
It's something. I still feel.
Wow.
Your head.
Are you talking? Are you
Right.
talking? No. Are you talking
He took his
now or back
What did she
then?
get ready to say?
No. Are you talking because
Now back then it could be.
let me because I'll
could
say
be
this
back
because
then.
once again there's a huge thing that we said, and that's maturity.
Right.
Because my maturity level then and now totally different.
Right.
I may be able to tolerate a lot of different stuff back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now it's kind of like, man, your eggs suck.
Yeah. But what did I said that I think our first or second podcast,
I'm entitled to that though.
and he reacted, and I said I ain't know shit back then. What I know now,
Right.
like you said, when you evolve, it's on a
Elaborate
whole
on that. What
different
now?
level.
Go and give me an example. Give me an example of that. Give me an
Like you said,
example. Of
back
that.
in the day, you would
Tolerate more
you
bullshit.
would just go with the flow. You flowing. Now it's like,
I don't want to do
I'm
that.
not doing that.
I'm not.
I need this, and this.
So does your
You know what I mean?
so does your age or level of maturity tend to dictate your pet peeves?
I think it's your tolerance level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
For
Yeah.
me, it was so.
Oh, definitely.
For me, it was so different. We was young. I won't say the young lady's name, but she was pushing so hard. I mean, we was 19 years old, and I was like, man, I feel like we already been in this thing 30 years.
Yeah. It's a turn on.
It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
God
I mean,
dang.
that was straight
Oh.
turn off. Things was going good. She like, we need to do this. We it's somewhere in this universe. We have pictures together. I got a vest on, and you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's too much.
I don't want to do
The quote unquote Burberry meme now.
Come
The
on,
Burberry
man, come
by
on.
baby shower
You know,
meme now.
The
my
JC Penney
God.
catalog be looking off to, I'm like, yo, this is too much for me. I'm 19 whole years old. To be fair, this young lady was very driven. She's successful now. She just knew what she wanted
Right.
very early.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's just too much.
Let me ask you a question. So let me ask you a question, bro. In hindsight, would you say maybe wrong, just bad timing?
Well, maybe, possibly, but I would lean more to no, because it just was. I don't really want anyone that I'm with that being that strong, that pushy, whatever age. I'm saying, like, we can work this out. I mean, we can talk about it, yeah. But the way I'm saying, at 19, she was pushing on it like somebody who's, like they would say, the proverbial lady who's 47. I'm running out of eggs. Like, yo, hold up. This is, you know what I'm saying, like.
You're not ready.
Yeah.
What?
It was just too much.
You're
too
not.
fast.
Too
Like
much. I was like,
said,
oh, you know what? I gotta cut this off. Matter of
maturity.
fact, yo was there when I cut it off.
Is that just a men slower than women thing? Like, have you noticed that? Like,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The
Yeah.
proverbial, the thought process in the scuttlebutt is that women are maybe what was it, 5 years?
No, I think 10.
10? God,
Could be 15
whoa,
or 20.
whoa, 10?
Yeah, I
I
really.
wouldn't say that.
I
but
would say about almost 10 years more mature.
That might be.
Sheesh.
That's.
That's a hurt piece.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, it's not with everything.
I mean, it is what it is.
I
If
mean,
that's your perception,
I'm
it
just
is what it
saying
is.
my personal perception.
Okay.
It could be lack of experience too.
Okay.
But I think maybe.
But at that age, you wouldn't have experienced much in
That
anything.
was, and
That's true,
You
but
know what I'm saying?
at
and
that age,
I dated
no.
this lady. Matter of fact, somebody else that I know had dated this lady. So I'm like, you ain't dated all these people. Like, okay, well, I'm great, marry you. Like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. You're a freshman in college. I come down the stairs, your dorm bro, no
Well,
such
I
things.
definitely agree with that.
Whoa, you know it was too much, and I was like, you know, the way I broke it off was immature, very immature. But I knew I was like, however, break off, mature or immature, it just needs to end
He's
now.
out.
Like this needs to end now. It's
Right,
Friday
right.
night, no other better time. You know look, this is over. This ain't gonna work. Have a good one.
Have y'all dealt with that in terms of, okay, this dude he just not maturity level wise, I'm gonna walk away, or did you keep fighting for it?
The crazy thing is, I've had a scenario where it was just that. I've never been a pushy person. So I wasn't pushy, but I was at a certain point that kind of scared that person off. Of course, later he would admit, you know, like, yo, like you was on some old, like
Right.
real shit.
Right.
I wasn't there.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like I knew you was going in the right direction. I couldn't go wrong,
right.
but I still wasn't ready. Not being pushy, just doing what I do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Taking care of
And
me.
sometimes it ain't pushy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's
How long
mature.
we gonna do this?
Right,
You know?
right.
You know, so
That's
But-
that's big.
I think
Yeah.
it's a
Be-
mature level.
Wait a minute, because a lot of men would run from that and say
I know
I'm
I
not
something
ready.
different.
I know
Yeah.
at 19,
No,
I couldn't run fast enough.
It's
Yeah.
not really pushy
Yeah.
because, I mean, we're put on this earth to be together at the end of the day. So I don't know if that's pushy,
But like
but you just gotta
said,
find the one that
At
you.
19, well, at 19, as nice as this young lady was, I don't know if she was the one. I don't even know if I wanted to be married at that time.
Right.
Let alone if she
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
one I wanted to marry.
Right.
Now, her being what I'm saying pushy, I'm just saying we just 19. At a certain age, I can definitely agree. What she was saying was right.
That's not what you
But-
was thinking at that
But
time.
at 19,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Slow down.
Slow down. I mean, we've taken pictures together. Like, yo, like we going fast. we going,
Wait, you got
Was you,
scared
so
right
while you
away.
was in it, what was your thought
documented now.
process like?
Man, yo,
Was you
my
looking
God.
for an escape route, or was you just?
what? The crazy thing was, I don't know if you remember, but I'm talking to y'all. Like, yo, man, yo, exactly. That's what
Hold
I'm saying.
on.
You remember that?
Hold on.
Names and face. That's what I'm saying. Names and face
This
people
is-
held to protect the innocent.
this is
But I'm
that-
saying, yo,
Right,
I'm
right,
talking to y'all.
of
Like,
course.
yo, this man, yo, man, this
I'm gonna go back. Y'all thought light and shit niggas was gonna give y'all cute babies.
Listen, no,
Lies.
Yo,
wait a minute. I didn't want no baby.
I ain't never have a phase with
I
no
didn't want no
light-skinned dude.
baby.
y'all thought.
No.
Stop it.
I ain't thinking about
Ladies,
no baby.
back in the
Listen,
90s, y'all just
Yeah,
swore
yeah,
light skinned
yeah.
niggas was gonna give y'all cute babies.
No.
Stop it.
I can't say that for myself.
Lady, if you out there, come on now, let's be
Listen,
honest. Let's be honest.
listen.
Y'all swore light skinned.
She light skinned though, bro.
Y'all thought niggas was gonna. Y'all thought light skinned niggas. Y'all thought.
Oh, so what does that mean,
And you
though?
like brown skin, that might get across their mind for real. Real bad.
No, I'm just saying. I wasn't thinking about babies.
Those of y'all out there,
It's just a preference that you had when you was young. As you got older, you matured, and it's not about
But back then,
the color. But back then, yeah, it was real heavy for me.
I heard that.
I mean, but as I matured,
she
and
did
got
not
older-
admitted it.
she kind of like not admitted it. I mean, kind of like
She
No,
denied
I'm
admitted it. You're right.
denied him. That we gonna put that in the English dictionary. Denied admitted. That's like a
That's gonna be
word.
a word.
Denied admitted it. I mean,
Denied admitted it.
That's
That's,
denied admitted.
that's gonna be
That
an SAT word. That's gonna be an
Everybody
SAT
have
word.
their preferences.
Okay.
I had a preference. Women. That was it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And that was what, because I've dealt with a fair amount of ladies, and I've had a great time with all colors, shapes, sizes, and that just that there told me, like, man, it ain't really about any of this kind of stuff. I'm like, you sitting around with some people, man, like, and just vibing. You start to see different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You start looking past, oh man, you know, she was, you know, how she caught my eye. Now she really touching my soul.
Right. I don't disagree.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I can remember one night I met a female and we were sitting around playing cards with her family. Me, her sister's boyfriend. And they only seem like they only came out like at 12 o'clock at night. Like, where the hell y'all live at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do y'all live at? You know what I'm saying? But I guess you would only come out at 12 at night if you played cards all night long and the music on and all this kind of shit. But I was like, damn, I love this kind of shit. And I looked past, I was like, shit, I'm fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fam around here, man. Yo, I got some chicken from the joint. You know what I'm saying? Look, what's up? Let's bust some spades. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even about what she looked like or how she was shaped. I was like, yo, I'm gonna make my way over there before the end of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go over there and catch that vibe.
Right.
And I was glad she
vibe.
introduced me, not just to her family. She introduced me to her soul, and I was like, damn, that was why I was really coming around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was coming back for the vibe.
Right. And it is now, but I really think it comes along with when you grow and mature. Because you do end up meeting different people.
From different walks of,
Right.
well, in our culture, and you realize, yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So I was just being honest about how I felt when I was younger. But now-
What's the word again, Kel?
Did not admitted it.
Denied
Not
it.
admitted it. Like, that's kind of like yes and no.
Yeah,
Maybe not. I don't know. Possibly.
Professor Alexander Sharp.
That's
Dr.
that's
Dr.
drawing
Jones.
that line. Maybe not. Cool, I can dig it. So let me ask you a question. Okay, so since we talking about us maturing in different walks of life and interracial relationships, ever been in one? Ever considered it? Ever dated outside the race?
I guess that's where colorism comes in.
Never. I think when I was
I'm
like
getting ready to say something that's probably
5.
inappropriate.
Oh, good.
Oh, let's be appropriate.
You got to.
Let's be appropriate.
Let's be appropriate.
Appropriate.
Let's be respectfully inappropriate.
I guess it is colorism now. For me.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Nah,
No.
no. And I've never
No
been approached
entrance.
either. You know what I mean? You know how they say you
That's
never
what I'm
know
saying.
until
Well, let
you
me
try
ask you a question.
something,
So let me
but
ask you a question. What high school did you go to?
I went to Chester High.
What high school did you go to?
Dover High.
G high. Just curious. Okay. Boom. Okay.
Now prior to that,
No.
I did go to Pencrest.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute.
Right.
That's unique because that's almost two ends of the spectrum almost.
Yeah, that was
Exactly.
you was a unicorn.
I was shell shocked.
So, prior to Pencrest and then Chester High?
I went to Springton Lake, Almedia, and then prior to that, I was at Our Lady of Charity.
So how did that? So you was at Pencrest first?
That is interesting.
High school, 9th grade.
How? Tell me how was that? Because we almost have a similar, but it's almost reverse.
Right. That's what's
Yeah. So ours was reverse. So you went from predominantly white
Yeah.
to all black. We went from all black to predominantly white.
So that's when they were busting y'all down.
Yeah.
We was always we was always bust though. If you remember,
Yeah,
we've been bust our whole life.
Except for when we went to the all black.
Okay.
school.
Yeah, we've been bust since what, 3rd grade? Like we've always gone to school out in Newark. The only time we didn't was Bancroft.
Nah, yeah, Bancroft.
Yeah, Bancroft was the only time we didn't.
Okay.
But that's elementary. But for the most part, 3rd grade, when I moved here, we was bust out to a white neighborhood, and we went to school out there. And then we 4th and 5th and 6th
Got to walk around the corner.
walk around the corner, and then
That was predominantly black.
yeah.
Well, that was
Nah,
the same
not
kids
really.
we was getting
Not
bussed
really
out to
though.
was
Not
the
really
same
though.
ones
Yeah,
getting
not
bussed
really.
in.
Yeah, not really.
So, yeah, that was
predominantly black for us was Howard.
Yeah, that was predominantly black.
How was that for you? What was it? A culture shock or?
It was major, like big time. Like,
So for that year,
I
did
had
you?
some problems. Seriously,
What was the problems?
you just go from that little freestyle. You just get up, put on anything. You go
Right.
to school. You know what I mean? And we were friends with everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? You had just select few that didn't care for us. But I never experienced like flat out racism. Like you could tell they didn't care for us. But again, it was just a mixture of all of us.
Right.
And everybody was cool with everybody. Then when I got to Chester High, it was like, yo, that old jeans and t-shirt thing is not gonna get it.
It's not working.
It's just not gonna get it. And it seemed like didn't nothing else matter.
Right.
But that was a complete difference.
Did you like Blake that first year though?
It was Andrew.
Did you like Andrew that first year? That first year, did you like Andrew?
Even then, I never ever looked at a white guy like, oh, he's cute. Like,
No, never.
No, seriously.
I think if I
Never.
could remember,
What was Dover High? Just for those that don't know, and because you made
Dover
that
High's in Dover.
what's the mixture? Is it
It was. I think it was more white.
okay?
It was just a mixture, and my mom was very strict. Like, we grew up in church from Baltimore. She was like an assistant pastor of a Pentecostal church.
Shout out to the West Side Baltimore.
So we wore dresses every day,
Okay.
and I had maybe a handful of friends.
Okay.
But I didn't need
So you
them.
grew up with Anwar. And,
Yeah,
and,
I really
Khalif
didn't care
and-
about.
So all your
you
friends
know.
were
All
Man,
my friends
man,
were
and-
black.
okay.
They were black, but I got along with everybody because
Okay.
that's just.
Okay.
But I didn't care. Like, I didn't need a whole crowd. I didn't need a. I wasn't like a follower
Okay.
or a. I ain't give a crap. I just did my work.
But majority of your friends
Were black,
were black
right?
in a predominantly white school.
It was a mixture.
Did you gravitate towards the black kids at that time, or
Yeah,
was it
but
just?
I had some white friends though.
Because listen, I'm gonna tell you,
did.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Shout out Wally Bingham. Wally Bingham. Yo,
Wally,
listen,
Wally.
real shit. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. One of the coolest dudes I ever knew in my life, and he was 100% rocker, long hair, jean jacket, nothing black about him. But it was just something about
It
Wally,
was
man.
cool, right?
It was something about Wally wasn't trying to be black. Wally was just straight up Wally. And he
Yeah.
was, I don't know where Wally Bingham, if anybody know where Wally Bingham is now, tell him Fresh and Phil said was cracking.
Wally Bingham.
He on heroin right now, probably.
He might be, but he's still Wally though.
If you knew Wally, you would.
Listen,
Wally dealt with some demons.
Could just be weed.
I know.
Wally dealt with some
no,
demons. Wally dealt with.
that's not what Wally dealt with.
Damn.
He might was blowing weed back when we was in grade school.
Yeah, literally.
What you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
Listen,
he had been around a while. That's what I'm saying. He had been
Wait,
around.
hold up.
He might not have been 16, but
Did
he
you
was
just say
definitely a
16
couple
to
grades
7th grade?
older. Like,
maybe,
he was definitely a couple grades older. Like, yeah,
maybe.
He was definitely a couple grades
Wally
older.
was a stringy hair, jean jacket wearing, combat boot wearing.
Iron Maiden patch.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
he had-
I
he
want
with
to know
the
where Wally at
patches.
now.
Where's Wally?
I want to know where Wally is right now. Wally, if you out there, man, your boys is looking for
He
you.
was alright with us, man.
Wow.
So Andrew or Ryan never did it. Never did it.
Never.
What about now? Is it do you even find any attractive qualities in terms of the other race? Is there anybody like you can as you older you can
Who's
appreciate a beautiful
what
human
is
being.
his name?
You can appreciate a beautiful human being. If there was one,
You talking about a
Okay.
star though? But just
Yeah.
like
No,
the
just
average
any-
But
Joe?
say like no, not the average Joe. It can't be.
no, bro,
I
we
mean,
done went
I
to
can
school
look
with
at
a
a
lot
picture of
of
somebody and be like, oh yeah,
a lot of
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
yeah,
We went to school with a lot of mayonnaise, bro.
Well, my thing, I can't say I was in a relationship with anybody
Did you
from
say mayonnaise?
any other
Yes, mayonnaise.
any
Miracle
other
Whip.
race or anything like that. I just dated who was around me.
White people.
You know, just I mean, not necessarily.
WIPPO.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my man.
So you have
that's his
dated
phrase. White
outside
people.
your race.
We can't say we was in a relationship. Nah, we can't.
Okay.
Never. I ain't gonna say we could never say that, but I could never say that. That wouldn't be true. But I've dated.
You had relations.
You have relations.
You want to call it that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, if you want to call it
Yeah,
that.
you want to call it that? I mean, yeah.
I mean,
We gotta call it what it is.
Right.
Listen,
You know,
let me tell you
smashed
something.
them.
Our experience is a little
Yeah,
different.
it's a little.
Did you just hit me under the table?
So you smashed.
Yo, June just kicked me under the table. She just kicked me under the table, bro.
I didn't mean.
No, I think you did mean it because it was a simultaneous
No, I
kick.
wasn't.
How you kick both ways and didn't mean it? What is that?
Listen.
You kick both ways.
What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier?
What is the word? What she just do again? Did she just do it again?
I mean, so
She did
you
it
said,
again.
but you didn't
She
want
denied
to
it.
Let me explain our walk. Let me explain our walk because you know in third grade we was bussed out to the suburbs where we went to McVeigh. Shout out to McVeigh, and we were introduced to predominantly white school, and we got to know a lot of
White
Caucasian counterparts.
Okay.
Now, immediately after that, those same kids were now bussed into the city to go to Bancroft, and we got to know a lot of them. You know what I mean? We got to know a lot of them people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and say that they wasn't
Rest in
cool.
peace, Mike Summers.
Yeah, a lot of them, man. A lot of
Kenny
them,
Easy's
man. Jeff
birthday party in the
Permar,
hood.
man. A lot of them. Chuck Beatty, man. Like a lot.
Chuck,
of them.
Chuck used to come to the
Yeah.
Phoenix all the time.
A
Shoot
lot
dice
of them.
and
A lot of
everything.
them. A lot of them. Like real shit.
Yeah.
Now, what that also came with was, hey, man, that's a nice looking woman right there. You know, well, nice looking girl. I'm not gonna hold you, but internally,
Okay.
I'm gonna internally say that I personally never felt like I could be in a relationship with one.
But you dealt with one?
When you say dealt, let's be absolutely clear.
Smash. That's what we saying.
I said have relations, but they,
Yeah,
I mean,
June said smash.
I mean that's what we're
So,
saying.
okay.
What? What?
I mean, it is what it is.
So, with that being
This
said,
thing on?
Yeah.
I answered your question. What do you mean?
Okay,
I
you're right.
clearly said.
In relations. Well, which is the same as.
I said. I mean, what?
Like I said, I said it. I made it easy on myself. If you like me, I like you.
Right.
You know, so if it happened to be someone of another race, okay.
Okay.
You know, I remember I did have a girlfriend in 8th grade, and she was Indian. Nidia Ellis. Oh my gosh, she was one of the prettiest girls around.
So it's attraction.
No, I was,
When you're
don't get it.
young.
I was, man, woo.
So there's just something in you that just says
Woo.
no.
Yeah.
Not even from, you know what? That's a nice looking person. Just something in you that just no.
Yeah.
It's the attraction. I mean,
Just not attracted to,
But
period.
I mean,
Brother,
look,
I mean-
we looked at it on something today.
Yeah, we did. I know I did. And
What's that
I'm
kind of
I'm like, oh, he was good looking.
He
Like, oh yeah.
Okay.
but
Moving on, but nothing like.
You said moving on.
I mean, I'm not saying never. I'm just saying it just wasn't anything that.
It's would you say it would take something special or just no, just absolutely not?
Oh, it definitely has to be special.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Definitely.
Okay. Cool. Pull out the dossier, June. You want me? You want me? You want me to go from here? Where we going? We're gonna move on.
We moving on.
That was interesting.
It was.
Shout out to Lauren Knopf.
No, Lord Gentry.
Shout out to Lauren Gentry.
Oh,
Bro.
y'all got memories.
Shout out to Lord. Nah, these are special people in our childhood.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
special people in our childhood.
Remember how she used to put her knees on the desk in front of us and man, she
What?
knew what she
Wait,
was
wait,
doing.
wait.
She
What
knew
school was
she
this? What?
Moving on.
Wait.
Moving on.
My kids ain't in school no more.
I
Moving
know,
on.
right?
These is grown women right now with
Yeah,
kids and
yeah.
possibly grandkids now.
I
That's
will
true.
say this. I will say this. We grew up fast. You know, we grew up fast. Put it that way.
Now, I really think this generation is growing up fast.
This generation right now or
God damn.
right now? Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man,
I can't-
listen,
I can't-
I had a watershed moment today I want to share with y'all. Now, off the topic, I'm gonna get back in a second, but I kind of realized that it might be a little over for me.
Oh,
Me and my
God.
son have watched Marvel movies for 12 years now. Spider-Man Far From No Way Home comes out in December. I have gone to see literally every Marvel movie with my son. My son is now 17 years old. My son texted me and said, with exclamation points. Yo, I got tickets to go see Far From Home. And I said, word, you got us tickets? Bull said, oh, you wanted to go see it with me?
Phil needs a hug.
Oh, you need a hug. Sorry.
Man.
Listen.
Yeah. I feel that one with you.
Already got a date, Pops.
It's okay.
I'm gonna catch you on the rebound though.
I promise you.
Yo, he tried though. He tried to make me feel. Oh, so when you want to go, I'm good, son. I'll see it.
Wow.
I said, damn, it's a wrap, man.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Shout out to
Talk
my
about that
youngin, man. Love you, boy, man. Do your
Shout out
thing.
to Primo,
Go ahead,
man.
go ahead, man. Go ahead, June.
Shout out
I
to
just want to.
Primo, man.
I had a moment. I had a moment today, man.
Oh, it ain't. You right, son. You right.
Yup.
12 years now. We've
Wow.
phase 1, 2, and 3 of the Marvel MCU. 12 years, son. I guess it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
I
And
felt
it's
that one.
okay.
Damn.
It's okay.
All big screen movies. 12 years, 20 some movies. It's over now.
I go with you.
I don't want to go with
It's
you,
cool.
goddammit.
It's not the same.
It ain't the
I
same.
don't want to go with
I'll
you.
be like, yo,
I don't want to go with you, Negro.
None.
No, it's something special. I'm a total outsider. I'm like, oh, what did he do that for? Why that happen? He's like, man, shut up.
I feel you though. I feel you.
Oh man, damn it, man. Yeah.
All right, moving on. Let's go. Let's go. I don't mean to
moving
bore.
on.
I don't mean to bore y'all with my life tribulations. Moving on.
Yeah.
Where we going, June? Where we going? Where we going? Where we
You got?
going?
You got
I got
anything,
what you
Kelly?
got. Step parents and blended families.
I'm an expert in this topic from both ends.
Okay.
I'm the greatest stepdad in the world. Yes, I am.
Hold
And I'm the
tight.
greatest
Hold-
stepson in the world.
Hold tight.
Okay.
Now, moving on. Y'all thoughts. That's where I am with it. I'm the greatest stepfather in this world, and I'm the greatest stepson in this world. I have done it from both sides. I can tell you everything about a step situation. I am as solid as a step on my back. I am the step dude. I'm the step guy.
Wow.
I'm the step guy.
Good.
We
I'm
went
a
from
step
hugs to high fives.
Listen, I've never
We're
experienced
evolving.
being I've been a stepdaughter. It's different. I've never experienced being, a step parent, but my feelings about it is that if I love who I'm with, I love their kids. It's just family. I don't feel like it's step. I just feel like it's all family. That's just my feeling.
Nah,
I
that-
mean,
Yeah.
it's just family. I mean, if I'm with you, then that's your child.
Yes.
Then that's a part of family. I don't feel like it's a step. Don't treat them no different.
Yeah.
That's just my feeling. That's just who I am.
Being a stepfather,
Yes, do that. Yeah, pop that shit, man. Cause real shit.
now actually,
Being a stepfather is some real shit.
it actually is gratifying in a different way. And I just want to tell you a story. I have a favorite picture of my oldest son. I'm laying on the bed. I just come in from where I come in from. Had a crazy day. I don't know. I probably was running from some POs or something. I just laid on the bed. And he just came over and just started brushing my hair. And I was like, wow. And he was so little, you know what I'm saying? I used to call him Chief. I said, he ain't never got to call me Dad. He just called me what he wants to call me. And then, well, I don't really know. He was like, I don't really know anything but Dad. You know what I'm saying? He was there from the infancy, so, but it was just, like I said, I tell all I said, that's my favorite picture right here. I tell all my other sons, that's my favorite picture right here. Just because he was just brushing my hair, and that was from my stepson. Now, with blended families, I like to say that all of us black people are pretty familiar, very familiar with a blended family. You know, and like you say, your kids are my kids.
Right.
There's no way I can't say about any other people, but I know about my brothers, and I'm pretty sure about your sisters. There's no way I'm going to treat you any different.
Right.
There's no way I'm going to treat you any other than or any of that kind of stuff. Like, no, you come from this house, you eating this food, you flick on these lights, you my son. Now, you can call me whatever you want to call me, but I'm not going to treat you any different. I don't see you any different. Actually, thank you for giving me the opportunity to step in and do some things in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it could be different. Oh man, my dad. I happened to be there before he really knew his dad, but who knows what would have happened? You know, if his dad was around and different things, it could have just been different. You know, I don't know how he would have felt about me. I don't know, but I'm glad he do feel the way he does feel about me, and I'm assuming that's because I'm like I never ever felt like he was anything other than mine.
Right.
So we all are familiar with, you know, us black people, man. We all, you know, we know
It's family.
It's family.
It's
Your
just
family. Half brothers and stuff like that. That's a form of blended families as well. Half brothers and sisters. Nah, we don't know half brothers and sisters. You just my sister. You just my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what?
Listen,
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take it a step further.
Half brother. What is that?
I'm gonna take it a step further, man. I'm gonna say this because, like I said, I mean this shit. I'm the greatest stepfather. I'm the greatest stepson ever. A stepfather is the truest form of love you can have. To take somebody that literally is not your kid and love them like yours. Now, for me, who didn't even have children, I had stepchildren first. I had stepchildren first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you understand, like,
Right.
Yeah.
it's weird because it's almost like they prepared me to be a parent.
Right.
You know what I mean? Think about that,
Yes,
though. You're
yes,
taking some.
yes,
You don't even have
yes.
any biological kids of your own. You know what I mean?
I mean, but it takes a special. Well,
Yeah.
Well, I'm a special guy. I like to think so.
yeah, but
I like to think so. I'm a
Right,
special
Joe.
guy. I
I'm
like
just
to
Right,
think
saying
Joe.
it does.
Right, Joe.
because
I break my
it
arm, pat
depends
myself on the
how you
back.
feel about who you're with.
Right.
And then you're like, you know, I love her or him so much. This is a part of them. I love them.
Right.
Like I just, it's, you know, I have to.
I'm gonna say this, man, because with my experience growing up, it actually prepared me. It's weird how life works, because you know what you go through earlier prepares you for what you deal with later.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
So, in having a stepfather and what he kind of put me through and groomed me for, like, made it like so much easier later on in life to deal with
Right.
my kid. Because I'm gonna say this, I might say, all jokes aside, it wasn't like, I'm pretty sure I didn't make it easy on him being a stepfather. You know what I mean?
Right. You already know.
I probably didn't make it easy
We
on
were
him.
waiting for you.
Right.
to say that.
You already know.
We were just waiting around.
Shout out to Anthony Reese Bell, man. Love you, baby, man. Late great
Mr.
Anthony
Tony,
Reese Bell,
man.
man.
Mr. Tony.
Listen, I didn't make it easy on, and it was weird because I'll say this, because now everybody knows my biological father just passed, and we have a rocky history, which is part of our story, but it's a rocky history. The father that I know, when I was a kid growing up, was my stepfather, and as a stepson, it's almost like I took it for granted, kind of. I kind of took it for granted until I got older.
Right.
And then that one
Right.
day, it was
You
like,
realize.
holy
Yeah.
smokes, this nigga the coolest nigga on the planet.
Right.
Yeah.
I am who I am because of this guy.
Right.
Your story is your strength.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this guy's the coolest nigga on the
Is that
planet.
Right.
Say that one more
Your
time.
story is your strength. Like,
that's so
seriously,
powerful.
I'm serious.
That is so powerful. To piggyback on both of y'all points, when I do a lot of talking, but if I happen to even see some step parents, or I mean some parents or some people just, hey man, thank you for taking care of mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I try to do what I can do, but thank you for taking care of mine. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
He had to
Thank
expose me like
Yeah.
that, Kells,
Right.
though.
He had to-
We was waiting for you to say that. Nah, but it's funny because, you know, as I got older and then I had stepsons of my own, when they gave me
Hell.
the bullshit,
Yeah, man.
I was like, man, whatever, man. I gave that out before. I guess this is,
Payback.
I get it. I understood them. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And it was like, okay, cool. This is cool. All right, I'm going to withstand all this because this is what I dished out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't intentional, but this is what I dished out. I get it. Yeah. And as a father, it's like, as men, we always cling to that father figure like, my father's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like, you just got to sit back and you got to eat everything until it pays off in the end.
Right.
It may never pay off, but
It pays off.
Because some stories are like
well, it
that.
has paid
Right.
off. Right?
You know?
For some people it doesn't pay off, but that's
Yeah.
not the case all across the board.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
That, to me, that's that. I think that's a hell of a love, man.
It
the
is.
love of a step parent. You know what I'm saying? Because technically you don't have to. Because some dudes will literally be like, well, I'm
Right.
just only gonna do from my own.
Right.
Some
Stepdad,
people's just not
stepmom
built
shit,
that
yeah.
way.
Yeah. And if you out there, man, and you've had a step parent that's really been like, well, I'm just gonna do from my own. I understand. I get it. Because some people are like that.
Yeah.
Some people are like that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, but
I mean, aside from like you said, like nobody should be sitting around here saying that's yours and this, they're not mine.
Right. Right.
But
Some people are like that.
I always thought if something happened to me, somebody else came in after me with mine, nobody should be sitting around. I can't do that.
Right.
First of all, I'm not that type of person. Never
Right.
have been. But at the same note, it's like these kids ain't asked to come in this freaking situation. We created. They ain't asked for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
How do you make them at fault? And the stuff that you did is normal shit. It's just normal stuff.
Living.
I just took
You know?
my it looked like what I modeled my thing after was my stepfather said, I'm just gonna provide a home. And whatever happens after that is whatever happens after that. I'm just gonna provide a home, a loving environment, and this is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass, little nigga. You know what I mean? That was a scary nigga, and it is what it is. And as a stepson, you're like, man, goddamn it, this nigga ain't my dad. But then you realize, like, man, I'm glad it was like that, man. I'm glad, and I've known multiple, you know, my bro over here, he can attest, man. He stepfather as well, man. It was. They provide just a home, like you could.
Right.
They just provide a home, and it is what it is.
you difference between a house and a home.
Yeah, you gonna flourish in it. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. So I tried to model mine after that. I'm just gonna provide an environment for you to be you and grow, and you know what I mean. And that's really what I learned from mine. And I said I'm gonna go ahead and replicate that. Not reciprocate. I'm sorry. Wrong word. I'm gonna replicate that. I'm gonna replicate that, and whatever happens, happens. And you know, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna come out well for you.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
what from my experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
From my experience.
Because we're watching everything. As kids,
Yeah.
we're watching every
We
single
do.
thing.
Kids really see the love, though. Kids see love.
Yeah,
And I'm
they do.
telling
Yeah, they
you,
do.
like you said, outside of you providing a stable environment, that's all kids need. Like those are the basic 3 things: a loving environment, some stability,
Stability. It's
and
that
an example to
stability.
go by. You know
It's
what
that
I mean? I
stability.
always said I didn't want to have to turn around and reinvent the wheel with my kids. Forget what you see, but you don't need to do that.
Right.
You can't do that. You can't do
dropping
that.
bars. You dropping bars of
I mean,
nice shit.
seriously, I got 2 step kids. They're all, you know, way growner than my 2. I mean, my 2 are grown, but I have a 35-year-old and a 31-year-old step kid, stepdaughter and a stepson. By different people. They were raised completely different, but again, the stability was exactly what I provided.
Right.
That's what's
I ain't
up.
agree with a lot of stuff, You know what I mean? And even to this day, I sit all of them down. I'm like, look, I don't know every daggone thing.
Right.
But everything's up for negotiation. Everything's up for discussion. Because, like you said, if you don't have that other parent that you can go to, I gotta be that cat.
I have to be.
Not because he's your child, because he's ours.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's an hours thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, you know.
It's the great. Like I said, man. I stress this. I can't stress this enough. It's one of the greatest forms of love.
It is, but everybody don't have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
definitely don't have it. But it takes I think it takes a special kind of person to just look.
Once
This-
again,
this is
I'm
just
the greatest
family.
stepdad on the planet
The greatest stepdad on the
and
planet.
the greatest stepson on the planet. That's what I do.
Just
That's
my
right.
time.
That's what I do.
Yes.
Just my
Yes.
June, where we
That's-
going next,
that's
man?
very-
Where we
that's
going?
very
Where we going
important.
next, June? Where we going next?
Where we
going?
going?
Thumb through the nose,
Open
June.
relationships.
Thumb through the-
Oh,
that
shoot.
red table talk.
Will and Jada.
Where's that bomb? I hear the bomb.
Hey, you great, get it.
Open.
Oh man, that's a
God damn. Wow.
no. Absolutely not. I'm
agree.
done.
I
Go ahead,
agree.
y'all go.
That's it.
Nope.
I agree.
Nope.
Man.
Well, out of how many shows we've done, that's been an adamant no.
Nope.
Adamant no.
I'm great. Watch this game. Nope.
yes,
Y'all go ahead.
yes,
Y'all go ahead. But nope.
I agree.
I can't go for I can't go for that. I can't go for that.
Yeah,
I can't go for.
That's a different level of maturity.
Yeah, I'm not that mature yet. I love who I love. I mean, and I don't want to be fair to everybody. Like, look, man, I ain't trying to share, you know, and I'm glad she ain't trying to share me with nobody. You know that I'm not that mature because I'm just saying to me, I just hate to feel like, man, not even just in an intimate way, physically. I would hate to feel that you giving those jewels and those gems to someone else
amen.
the same way you give them to me.
I know.
Yeah, that means you don't have a number.
You
You ain't number one. You ain't number.
oh, that's what.
I
No,
know.
you know what I'm saying? No, don't. All them jewels for me.
I know.
All them jewels,
That's right.
all them bottles for me. No.
I agree.
Not one of them getting out of here.
I agree.
Ain't not one
Let
of
me
them
ask
getting
you
out of
this.
my house.
Let me
man.
ask you this.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let me ask you this.
totally.
I don't know what you call that, but that's what I am.
Is that a money thing? Is that a money thing? Like, it's just an individual? Is that a
No.
money thing?
That's an
Because I have always.
It has to be
Now,
a-
mind you, hold on.
Okay.
Now,
all right.
as a man, I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a fantasy of having a harem.
You can have that, right?
see,
I cannot have.
You can have fantasy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fantasy.
Oh, I got everything.
oh.
Everything up here.
Hypothetically.
There's a lot of debauchery up here. Good lord, it's crazy up in here. My God,
Yeah.
that's it. It's Jack Horner. It's a Jack Horner set up here. No, but I mean, but no. And let's be more specific here because, you know, Will and Jada. Now we talked about it. What was it? Like a week ago, 2 weeks? Bro, what was that? Week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Wasn't that long ago?
Yeah, last week.
Will and Jada. Because at one point, Will and Jada was goals. Did we know that this was open 8-9 years ago?
I can't lie. I didn't know it. I
Yeah,
thought they.
I just
I thought they
think- I
was
just
someone
thought
that
it was
people should aspire to
rumors.
before
I
all
didn't
this
know.
came
Hold.
out.
Let me ask this. Let me ask this question before we go. Are we all sure that this is it confirmed? Because
No,
that's what I thought. I thought it was confirmed. Is it confirmed that is an open
It was
relationship?
confirmed. He said something about.
Or are we
the extent
speculating?
No, I just read something.
Yeah.
You brought that up.
Okay,
I just
so I'm
read
not crazy.
something
Okay.
where he talked about literally getting to the point where he would vomit.
Okay.
Vomit for what?
Having an
Because
orgasm.
Yeah, with other women
Because he
during his
didn't
open
want to.
Okay.
relationship. It would make
Okay.
him.
So proceed. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
that we understand. Like, is this just scuttlebutt, or has it been confirmed,
he-
or there's enough knowledge out there that we kind of can figure that they have an
those in
open
the know
relationship?
knew.
Okay.
Those in the know knew. We wasn't in the know. They
Right.
knew that they had an open relationship. It just wasn't our business.
Okay.
But for a
I-
celebrity, you don't until shit hit the fan.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
And it hit the
Until
fan.
yeah.
It's crazy. Hit the
I
fan.
got familiar with a new word, entanglement. I was like, wow, wow, you know what I'm saying? Things that got really murky and sketchy.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at him.
That
That's
word
what
took
you
the
do.
world
You
by
don't-
storm, didn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm like, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me what you're doing. I don't, and that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever they was doing up until, like, oh man, you know, it slipped out the house, and now other people know.
Yeah,
And
I
then they had to
didn't
admit
want to
it.
know that.
Yeah.
You didn't want to know that.
I
Did it
just-
fuck your whole perception of them up? Was you crushed or was you just like, God damn?
I just didn't want to know that. Like,
Is it easier to accept if you got a couple dollars?
no,
Well, not a couple, like millions.
I'm trying to tell you.
I just
If I walked
Will it
down
ever
the
get that
aisle
old?
with you, if I walked in the aisle with you, that means that you have touched my soul.
right.
I do not feel good about seeing, thinking, feeling, whatever about you being with another man.
So clearly, no.
Period.
Absolutely. Now, what if I have $600-700 million in the bank and I'm kind of, have we done everything we need to do and it's get to a point where it's like, let's try some different things, or does money have anything to do with that?
There's a movie that came out. I want to say in the '90s, maybe the '80s.
I remember.
Indecent Proposal.
Right. I remember
Oh, yeah.
that movie.
And Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore were the couple together, and they really had a bond.
Right.
They really had a bond.
But they had a situation though.
right.
Yeah.
A circumstance.
But it turned out that the bond was stronger. I mean, that wasn't stronger. The bond meant more to them than the actual money.
Yeah, I just think it just opens up a whole
Yeah.
But even with that,
worms.
she hesitated, but she was about to go forward with it.
Is that enough to make it okay? Because let's say $10 million on the table. And it makes 10 million. Hey, look, man. One night, $10 million on the table.
Did you see Woody Harrelson in the movie when she went out with him?
I did.
Man,
I might
times
be
10.
like, bang.
Times 10.
Bills?
$10 million.
I'll tell you,
$10 million.
you're gonna be out.
$10 million.
Okay, to be honest.
It's a lot of paper.
I don't know my
To
phone
be
might
honest-
Now, how much was it back then? Because what year did that come out?
It was a million.
Somebody
What's
Google that, bro.
it was a million.
It was a million. What year was that, bro?
Which was appropriate.
That might have been in like the
Right.
like 90s something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Late 80s.
Let's make it
early 90s.
equivalent
I
to
don't know
now.
which one.
Because $1 million, nah, that's not a lot.
50.
You can blow through that.
50, 100.
50,
No.
50
I mean,
50 mil.
it's going to be tempting and it's going to be
1993.
talked about, but I
Yeah,
just
93 a
can't.
million was good.
That was a
Not
lot of
now.
paper.
Yeah, not
Not
now.
now.
Like, come
Now,
on, baby.
2021,
Nah.
50 mil.
I just think
50.
it just opens
Jeff Bezos
up
come to
a
you and
whole
say,
can
hold on.
of
Jeff
worms.
Bezos
Oh,
says,
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos says, listen,
Bezos, man. Look, man.
I need your woman for one night for 50
Man,
million.
listen here, man. I'm trying to tell you what I know is good, Bezos. I'm trying to tell you what I know is good, man. Take her out of here. She's yours. I don't want to think about anything. Cause I don't know if I can ever push that out of my mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if I
that
can
is
ever
what the
push that out of my
worms is.
mind,
It's
man.
not even worth it.
Man,
Close
I'm
your
just
eyes and
keeping
walk
it
away.
real, man.
Close your eyes and walk away.
I'm gonna be very upset,
I
babe,
don't
if you don't
think
take that.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking
50
like
million.
now.
If this don't work out, we go ahead and split that 25 mil down the middle.
I'm gonna throw that question out there.
Did you do the thing? Did you do the thing for it? Like for Bezos?
You do that thing?
No.
I mean, shit, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
And this is basically
So-
like, it might be like, now this is 50. This is 50. I mean, I only got 24 hours or whatever.
Think about this now. Think about
you
this now.
heard that money's on the table.
Oh,
That's not just money.
No.
That ain't just money.
I know,
That's
right?
not just money.
I'm just saying.
That's not an open relationship. Let's differentiate.
Listen.
I said no to an
You're
open
right.
relationship.
You're right.
I'm
You're
saying
right.
no.
Let's
Wait,
make sure.
wait,
Let's.
wait.
No,
let's.
but guess what?
I'm
You
saying
open that worm up, and then you like that worm.
I ain't open no worm up.
You
That's
like
what I'm saying.
it?
So wait a minute.
I
I
open no
Start
worm
liking
up.
it.
That's 50
So
million.
Joan.
I don't.
Would you do it?
50 million?
50 mil on the table.
Guess what? I feel like I should
When
not.
somebody got a story.
I respect you if you don't.
I'm trying to tell you my answer.
I respect you if you don't, babe. But man,
You
that's
might,
a lot
you might
of.
want to get your ass one out.
You might okay, so I'm gonna get my ass out there.
Listen, think about it.
Listen.
Let's say if I can't handle it, that's a cool 25 mil.
I know, but guess what? I'm gonna get my ass out
And
there.
you the woman, that might be 50 mil.
And then I like it. Suppose I like that.
Hey, you
And
got 25 mil.
Yeah, and I don't want to stop then.
Well, hey Jeff, you got
See?
one.
Don't start nothing that you might get into that you don't want to quit.
And yo, but that
So
was
June
the
said
thing,
she
though.
leaving the money on the table.
That was the thing. The geek was, he didn't just smash. He wined and dined her. He took it to a whole
See?
other level. You understand?
That's a whole
And
nother
when
level.
he
It's
pounded
an
it,
eat.
when he pounded it,
It's getting an eat.
pounded. You understand what I'm talking about? He took on a yacht.
That's the thing.
Well, like
That's
I'm not
Dexter.
going. I'm not.
Don't open that
So
up.
you
I'm not
you
going
won't
to
want
be
none of
good.
that.
I'm
Just get to
I'm
it
not. I
and
can't.
send her back.
I'm not. I'm.
But it's not gonna happen like
He
that
control
though.
that. He said 24 hours.
Right.
So he did what he did. But let's reverse it. Let's say it's over to the man.
That's why I said no.
Let's say, hey, I'll give you 25 mil for your husband for a night. A woman says,
But you're not getting 24 hours.
So who's extreme? Who's an extremely
You're not
rich?
getting 24 hours.
Who's an extremely rich female out there?
It's
Oprah.
I'm gonna give you
Oprah?
about 4 hours.
Oprah
Get you something to
Winfrey.
eat.
Oh, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey.
I'm gonna give you 4 hours.
You said 4
You're not
hours?
getting all night. You ain't getting 24 hours,
Oprah.
bruh.
Oh.
I
That's
see
why
you
I
back here by
said.
12.
This is 50 million. This is 50 million. 50
That's
million.
why I said
50
no.
So
For
there's
4
no,
hours.
there's no or every amount of every amount of money
Absolutely
is
not.
4 hours.
Absolutely
Come on
not.
now. Yeah.
Man, look.
Now, if you proposition 24, then I gotta get some too.
She
No,
might
see,
fuck
that's
me up
not
if I'm
that.
taking
No,
that
If I'm
shit,
giving up 20 extra hours,
Why you change the rules?
oh,
You can't be changing the rules.
everybody getting something.
That's why you don't
This
want
is
to.
generation changing money.
paperwork.
I'm taking care of my
Paperwork.
This
household.
is generation changing money.
Listen, I'm taking care of my household.
That's why you don't do it. I'm telling you. You open that up. I know me. Don't open that
Get a
up.
psychiatrist.
She said, "I know
$50
me."
million could pay for a row of counselor psychologists.
Yup.
Man, look here.
I don't think it's good. I mean, I think marriage is a marriage. It should be. So don't open that up. I
can
think
dig it.
if you open that up, then
Open it. You open it. You open it up.
listen.
That was bullshit what he just said. Trying to tell you.
We know
I
pictures.
know that shit would not rock in his house.
It ain't happening.
Listen,
Right?
If you know yourself, you know yourself.
I am not poor by no
Don't
stretch of
you
the
know
imagination.
yourself? Don't open
I am
that
not
shit up.
poor by any stretch of the imagination. I do not need any cash.
Don't open it up.
15
Next
million?
question.
That is a lot.
What's
I'm
next?
telling you
What
now.
got on- what you
It's
got
just
on
bonus.
this?
I'm telling you now. Don't come to my house. Talk about take nobody.
Not for
20
1 hour.
Not for
4,
1 hour. Two.
Not for 24.
Not for, I ain't got 48 seconds for you. Because I like I said, right now how I feel, I have you cannot get that night day out of my mind.
Right.
You almost dirty. Like this is crazy.
You filthy animal.
Yeah,
You,
see, I can't
Look,
believe I can't,
you filthy animal. I can't believe you did that.
Oh my God.
Garçon.
She dirty.
Come on now.
That's
Garçon. More mimosas. You
That's
did
right.
what?
It's not even worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Mentally, especially y'all guys, y'all
I
can't
might have a
handle
different
that.
answer when I go home.
I might not be able
ask,
to,
I might
June.
ask
I'm
about
Y'all can't handle that.
I can't.
Let's go, June. Where are we going? Where are we going next? Where are we going next with it?
That
Well, we was talking
man.
about mental impact of manipulation.
Nation.
Oh, to all you
Mental
manipulative
impact.
niggas out there.
The mental impact of manipulation.
Has anybody dealt with any sort? Well, okay, because the stereotypical thought is that men manipulate women. Okay, so let's just just from a surface level,
Okay.
have y'all dealt with a manipulative nigga?
Oh hell yeah.
Manipulative guy?
Yeah. I mean, you guys always try to manipulate.
Whoa!
Giving it up. I mean, that's
The
been like
You know,
forever. Like since you were young, like you say anything.
so are you
We
saying that's
fall
what
for
y'all
it.
deal with as y'all? So y'all deal with levels of manipulation at a young age,
Yeah.
I think so.
or is it just a
yeah.
certain type of guy that takes it a bit further, where it's like,
I mean, it-
because we can be
There's
persuasive.
always gonna be that.
There's a difference.
There's
There's a
always
difference
gonna be
between.
that.
There's a difference between. Let's differentiate between manipulation and courtship and persuasion. No, because there's differences. There's
It
differences.
You know,
A manipulative guy is kind of. It would appear to be a bit more damaging
Okay, because it's
because they're both trying to get the same thing. Well, let me not say that. Are we? Because I guess one is more about control.
Oh, absolutely.
right.
I agree. I
yes.
definitely agree.
Is that the thing? So is it control?
I think it is. And then once you get into a committed relationship, I'll say that it's now called compromise. Can't say it don't happen. Can't say behind the scenes
Nah,
Right.
you right about
it don't
that.
happen. It's just called compromise now.
Do y'all ignore red flags when it comes to that sort of thing?
I mean, we have all kinds of red flags.
Yeah.
Purple flag. God damn.
The flags ain't just red; they all kind of color. They just flags. You just
Just all
Yeah.
kinds of flags.
We do.
I mean, but yeah, that's
give me
that's a part
give me
of
some
life.
red flag. Give me some color flags. Then give me some color flags of a manipulative individual that you could see, that you should see, but what's a textbook red flag?
Oh, throw materialistic things
Oh,
Out
definitely
to
that.
benefit you.
Okay.
Everybody ain't materialistic.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't
That's a
even
big.
necessary.
That is a big one. That is a big one, though.
You know what I mean?
That's like
You
the
can
biggest
misconceive
one.
that is.
That's the
he's
biggest
one.
one.
Da, 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 da.
Materialistic.
Yeah. Buying you a bad handbag ain't nothing off the top of his pocket.
No.
I notice a lot of women don't see that as manipulation. You know what I'm saying? They give up a lot of their peace, a lot of their serenity, a lot of their security for showy things. Not saying all women, I'm just saying most of the women who get manipulated is by things, or for money they can buy things. You know, like, what, man, I just bought you a bag, what are you talking about? And like you said, after a while it becomes a compromise, or you just knew this is going to happen, I just know I'm going to get something out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's still a manip, it's just after a while you just compromise to the manip.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, alright, I know this nigga been going all weekend. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Come back and bring you something.
Exactly. He better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be a red flag to someone. You know, and it goes both ways.
It does go both
It goes
ways
both
because
ways.
she be like, "That's all right. I know what I'm getting."
Them vests I wore in that picture, that was part of. Like, hold up.
Back picture though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was part of the manip. Like, yo, I bought vests and everything. Like, damn, I guess I gotta go now. Like, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah.
That's part of the manip. You know, that's part of the manip.
We laughed at you a lot too, bro. Like a lot.
I knew. I said, man, this gotta stop someday. And I was talking to him, and like you said, they was
Count his
laughing.
days down. I know.
They was laughing at me like,
You
yo,
have multiple
I'ma wrap
pictures
this
like
up.
that though. Like you have
it was
multiple
a photo
sets.
shoot.
You have multiple sets.
Photo
though.
shoot, bro.
It was a photo
Yeah, you know what I'm
shoot.
saying? We standing. I got my arm right here. You know
That
what I'm
was
saying?
light-skinned.
Arm
In
right
the
here.
90s.
Like, wow. I was like, man, this
Nigga had straight hair in the 90s. What the fuck? I mean,
shout out to Yento Blyden, man. You know, he put me
Shit
on.
was
He
crazy.
put me on to something, man.
The straight hair light skinned nigga in the 90s. That nigga had like pictures like he was like,
Oh, them pictures
like-
really got you, huh?
that shit was hilarious.
Listen, I took pictures in
All right.
the
I was like, this is not the one.
Like, but like you
I'm
said,
gonna ride with it.
being younger, you know what I'm saying, you be alright with some stuff because it was crazy. The same female bought me a leather jacket for my birthday. Now I'm the type of person, I buy you anything, give you anything, it's yours. I don't care what you do with it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you didn't do anything to it, you know what I'm saying, just disrespect me. But after we breaks up, she goes and grabs because we were so cool, she can go to my house when I ain't there. She goes and grabs the leather jacket. I'm like, well, did you want me to have a leather jacket or what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, because you broke up. Give me that jacket back.
yeah, like, did you want to see me looking fly in a leather jacket, or was the leather jacket part of
Manipulation.
a manipulation?
I get that.
I gave you this, you mine now, kind of.
Huh?
Subtly, I gave you this, you mine now, and you obligated, kind of thing.
And I wasn't really mad about her taking the jacket back. I was really mad about how she played my grandma. You know what I'm saying?
A leather jacket was tough in the 90s, though.
You played my
That was some
grandma.
odd shit.
Grandma. What? You played my grandma, man. You know what I'm saying? We broke up.
God damn.
She's like, yo, I want to use the bathroom and snatch the jacket.
Yo, stop laughing, nigga.
All right, cool. You
Stop
You got
laughing,
some
nigga.
bad memories about that.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Mom Duke said, "Fuck that. We're going to Wilson's, motherfucker. We're going to
Leather
Wilson's.
jacket in the
Get you
90s.
another-
We ain't playing that shit.
Butter soft joint.
Hey, yo, the picture was in your crib for a minute, though.
Yeah, they was. Oh, they was nice pictures. You just see me looking like, what the fuck
that had to be
am I doing here?
Yo, that had to be,
We gotta see them pictures.
yo, that had to be awkward for like the fifth girlfriend.
Oh,
Like the fifth girlfriend. So who are they? Like,
I'm in the picture like what the fuck? I'm 19. What is this, man? Like,
Oh my God.
You
we
was
got
just-
pictures.
You was just taking pictures with your girl at the time.
She manipulated me. It was manipulation. That was part of it. Like, I'm so happy. Like, this is what we supposed to be doing. Like, man, we 19. We're 19.
So it bothered you to take pictures with her at 19.
it bother him right now.
It bothers me now. And not because we took pictures.
trauma.
Not because of the pictures, but everything.
when
that
they got
went along with
PSP.
Yeah. It was like you saying it was part of a it was part of a manipulation.
Yo,
It was part of a manipulation.
Check for that,
I can honestly remember times we'll be in the mall. Us guys would be in the mall. She in the mall with her girls. Oh, I bought you a shirt. Word? You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta go hang with her.
Right, because she didn't bought you a shirt. You better bring your ass around.
that's what she wanted. Hook, line, and sinker. That's what she wanted.
Technically,
Nah, I ain't have to. I got my own purse on that side anyway, but I'm saying like, but that was the manip. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If I
'Cause
knew
you
better.
you feel like you have to.
Yeah, and I was like, if I knew better, I'd just like, hold tight. You know what? You go ahead and take the shirt back to the crib. I'm going to holler at you tomorrow.
or let me get that good looking.
Yeah.
Any bad manipulative relationships
Bad ones?
besides my man has been traumatized? Any very bad manipulative relationship? We can get this story all the time, bro.
We get it. We get it.
Man, y'all know the recipient, man.
Wow. Them shits was funny though. That shit was like the
That's
fifth
the gift
girlfriend had to
trip.
be hilarious.
The
What?
guilt trip with
The
the
guilt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being
and that's what I'm saying.
manipulated, you feel guilty.
I was too young to really. She was a nice girl to a certain extent, you know. So I was like, I should be with her, but I don't really like you like that. The way you rolling, you know what I'm
You
saying?
too younger, you just kind of going with the flow.
I was going at first. I was going with the flow, and then she was like, she really got into a lane. Like, hold tight, wow, yeah, and how we get here. And that's what I'm saying. I actually talked to my brothers, like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then like you said, like I alluded to earlier, you said to stop this shit. Like, boom, yo, we can't go no further tonight, man. Friday, I know it happened on a Friday
okay
night.
with it.
Look, it was crazy. It was immature how it happened,
sounds
but I was like,
funny.
it had to happen. It had to happen. It had to happen. I was like, yo, it just so happened it was on a Friday night. Okay, well, I could.
You remember the date? Because you remember the
I do remember. I remember Friday night because I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and handle this business, and then we on to the next." You know what I'm saying? That's how I thought as a 19-year-old. Like,
You was
man, shit,
19.
I'm 19. It's Friday. something.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta like me.
It's a lot. It's a lot of forms of manipulation, though, man. In terms of, mind games and control that people play, man. It's a lot of different forms of manipulation, and anybody out there that's dealt with any, man. Hopefully, this sheds a light on some of them, man. The emotional manipulation, gaslighting. It's a lot of them, man. A lot of different manipulation, guilt tripping. It's a lot of different emotional forms of manipulation, and it's weird because, while you're in them, I guess it's very difficult to see them.
Sometimes you can't
Until you can actually get it.
Somebody on the outside can see that.
Yeah, and
But
you have to really, you have to kind of detach yourself from it,
right?
To be able to, I guess you got to kind of self-diagnose, because, like I said, we explained this maybe months ago. As a community, we don't really do the counseling thing very well, so it's kind of difficult for us as a community, to really diagnose these things. It's almost like you got to self-diagnose them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to self-diagnose them. It's a lot of forms out there, and it may seem subtle, and you may not even know, but it's a lot of them, man. And it's devious things that individuals do, man and woman, because men and women play these games.
Right.
Men and women play these games.
Right.
Gaslighting, emotional blackmail.
Right.
One thing I've seen a lot from women is they use sex as a manipulatory
Sexual manipulation.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's a thing.
You ain't coming over tonight. Yeah. Man, I was kind of chilling with the guys, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we'll lose my number. Like, man, cause we can do this. We can do this later. We can do this later. I mean,
I'll be back in like 45 minutes.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna fall. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I've seen that with some women.
Yo, I'll be right back.
I've seen that with women, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be right
you know
back.
what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You're having a good time, you know what I'm saying, with the bros. Oh, you're like, damn, you gonna throw me out just because I ain't want to come and get it? That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, all right.
I'll be back.
And women usually like, oh, well, if you don't want to come get me, you must don't like me. No, I'm saying right now, we was having a good time.
Right.
Manipulation, man.
It's called manipulation.
Yeah, you know, so yeah.
It works both ways.
So would you say it still happens once you are in a committed relationship? Be it man
Yeah.
or girlfriend, it still happens,
Yes.
It happens different.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The
Trash
title
out.
changes, right? It's the same thing.
You take this trash out, I'm gonna hit these dishes. You know what I'm saying? You know,
It happens.
It's a manipulation.
Committed
Like,
relationships, flings, it happens. Yeah, it happens. Because it's you gotta understand who you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Because who you're dealing, you gotta assess who you're dealing with. That's really the biggest thing. You gotta assess who you're dealing with.
Right.
You gotta understand yourself. If you don't understand yourself, you're susceptible to these sorts of tactics.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, it is what it is. Once again, man, we're at the East Square Cigar Lounge. It's Tuesday night. We're here. This is Fire Nice. We're here with Hypothetically Speaking, doing what we do. The fellowship. Mars versus Venus. Mars and Venus, should I say? Not versus. I'm going to say Mars and Venus coming together to discuss some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where we going
Holidays
next?
are coming up. You guys got to come out to the meet and greet on Friday night. We're going to be at the House of Laughs.
Yes, off of Union Street.
Yes. Happy hour. I think it's from 5 to 7. You can get in free from that time
Until 7.
After 7, I think it is a cover charge. Maybe like, I don't know, $10, $15. Not really sure, but we'll be there around 6.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we're going to have fun.
Definitely.
God damn, I'm like really dark in this photo, man.
What?
Dark.
So now you're trying to act
I'm
like...
fucking around.
So there go that colorism. There go that
Colorism.
colorism. There go that colorism.
What's wrong with dark? What's wrong with dark?
Oh, it's nothing. Not right now. Shit, it's 2021. Nothing right now. But anywhere else we want to go? Anywhere else we want to go? Before we close this off? Anywhere else we want to go?
For the most part, that's
We good?
much
We
what
good?
I think we are. We freestyling.
We good? Anywhere else we want to go? We good?
Y'all ain't busting us up.
I want to
What
ask.
you mean? We ain't
I
what
want
is
to
it?
ask the women something. Somebody said something. They was asking something. I was I'll just ask it to the ladies. Just a quick question. Would you rather run a school or brothel?
What the L?
A whorehouse.
We know you would say that.
The only reason why I'm saying it is because if I have to leave $1 million on the table in case my spouse wasn't in agreement,
Okay.
then I'll run a brothel.
Okay. I feel okay. I'm
And I'll
picking up
still
what you
get her
put.
some money.
I got a question that's plagued me. Hold on. Now we just ready to start bouncing shit. I got a question that's always plagued me.
What you say? What you say, sis? What you
Answer
say?
that, because I need to know something right now tonight.
School or brothel?
School.
Okay.
Oh, she's so nice.
Let me ask you a question.
But what we talked about financial.
No, we screw that. I need to know. This is more important.
What?
Why is it that when we out to dinner, I ask you, do you want some fries? And you say no. I get fries, you want my fries.
They taste different.
Right.
No, they don't.
Say
They do not taste different.
it
They
looks
do.
better on your plate.
But they
Listen.
I accounted for them 36 fries.
Okay, so you have 35.
No, get your I asked you.
I
about
know,
30.
but my thing is, I don't want a whole thing of it. I just want one or two.
I don't care if you throw
But
them in
you
the
know-
trash.
I want all my fries.
Somebody like
I
that.
do know somebody that.
I want my 37 fries.
Wait, wait.
They all
Wait,
accounted
let me
for.
understand.
You can't
So-
tell me that's cute.
You don't like this shit?
No.
Listen.
No, I love to share.
No,
You
no,
know,
Wait.
you want fries? I will buy you your own order of fries.
Motherfucker.
I want all of them.
So you're telling me y'all don't like
Throw them away.
this shit?
Throw them away. Throw them away.
No,
Throw 'em in the
babe.
trash.
No, babe. Get the salmon. I'ma get this.
And we.
I don't want what you getting.
I know, but what?
I don't want the oysters or the clams.
Let me understand this. So, you guys don't really like to share your food?
No,
Like, what's wrong with that?
like I said, I love to share.
It's very.
But I don't
I
have
love
to.
share.
Selfish.
I love to share my dining experience. I'm willing to pay for.
Thank you.
to have your own French
not
fries.
sharing.
It's not sharing.
No.
I'm sharing. I'm sure.
You want the same fries that I have? No problem. I want the same fries that I
I
have.
want 36 fries, man.
But
You
listen,
messing up my count.
I bet you eat all of the fries.
I know, but I don't
If
understand.
you got
that.
OCD, that's a whole.
That's not OCD.
But I
That's
don't understand that. You know what I feel like? I
want the
feel like it's
fries.
very like.
Count fries?
I take it very
mentally
personal.
yes.
I take it personal because I feel like
And you know what y'all do?
Compromise.
No, you know what y'all do? You know what y'all do? Y'all wait till, hold on.
Fucking scarred.
Y'all wait till I get down to fried 12
No.
or 10 or 11.
no.
Oh, can I have some? God
you
damn
know what
it,
he said?
that's fries.
Like,
He fucking them fries up.
I know they must be good. But my thing is, it hurts my feelings because I feel like you don't want to share with me. Like I would give
You manipulated the situation. You said I'm gonna go ahead and get these
Listen.
oysters and these clams. You know I don't like oysters or clams. You said, babe, get the pan-seared salmon
I don't understand.
with the roasted potato
guess
because
what?
I
All
want.
I want is 2 forks full of that.
No,
That's why
But
you
my
should get
thing
that.
is, I will share whatever
I don't want
have.
your clams.
I don't want it.
I don't eat crabs.
I would have ordered it.
So
I don't
y'all
want it.
can't.
I don't eat lobster. I don't want it.
Baby, here, taste what I have. You
Nope.
don't want to share?
Hey, I don't even eat seafood, so my wife, anything on my plate except the corn on the cob, you can have.
Oh, so you a cheap date? You don't do seafood?
I don't do seafood.
Oh shit.
But we can go to Crab du Jour
I'll
and
treat.
So wait.
we
So
can
hold
go to
on.
Crab du Jour.
So
Problem.
won't you get the side of lobster mac? Nah, you go ahead and get it. You can go ahead and get it. But then I get it and it's
And you share.
no.
I don't understand that.
No,
so
we
you
got an
just don't
appetizer
like
to share. The entree.
I think y'all just being difficult for no goddamn reason. No
I don't understand that not sharing.
You already know
You know
we're
what?
gonna do
Why
that.
is the food better on my plate than it would be on you?
I don't understand that. I don't want a whole thing of that. I just want to taste it.
Take it home and eat it the next 2 days.
I know, but you know what? Forget it. I don't want to.
No, we're not gonna forget it.
No,
I want to know
because
why
that
it tastes
hurts
better on my
feelings if
plate.
You don't want to
just
share
do.
with
It
me.
just do.
It just hurts my
Garcon,
feelings.
come now. I need another order of fries. My lady went on. She
No,
want
I don't. I just want 2 or 3.
She
I
want-
don't want a whole order.
She want to test you all out. And when they come, you say and throw them over your shoulder.
Yeah, I don't get that. If I'm your baby,
They do. They
you
do
should be able to
taste.
share whatever
Say that
you
again.
have.
I,
If
I'm
I'm
your-
your baby, why can't you share a fry with me?
we share a lot.
Why does
Me and my baby share a lot.
Why does that bother
But
you
please
so
get
much,
your own
though?
food.
You can,
That
baby.
might be the only thing that we
I
don't
care
share.
I care so
Please
much
get your own
about you.
food.
I want to get you your own.
But I don't want to hope. Forget it. I don't.
what?
I
You just
don't-
messed it up.
I don't want to
Go
talk
off.
about. I don't want to
Did I
talk
mess it
about.
We
up?
lost.
Lost.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Just,
Take
just.
the L.
Yeah.
Take the L.
So should I order 2 orders of fries
No!
for myself? Should I anticipate? Hold on. So should I? You know what?
You know
I know
what?
she gonna want some of my fries.
You know-
Let me, garçon. Let me get a double order of fries.
No, you know what I think the problem is.
Why you
with
getting so
me?
many fries?
With me, the problem is with me. How I feel about it is that you feel some type of way because I just want to taste a little bit of what you have. That hurts my feelings. That's just a personal thing.
Okay.
And
Feelings
it's,
don't get hurt. But
well, listen, I mean, I'm gonna eat it anyway.
I'm just
I don't
gonna eat
care, but damn, does it have to make you got like you get all swole up with your chest all like you want to fight, like you get
Yes, I want to
Like-
fight you
I- I-
because,
I-
like-
because you eating half of my plate,
Like-
and now you got this whole plate.
like when you
Fries
get
is
wrinkles in your head. Like
No,
get
you
wrinkles
eating
in
half
your
my
forehead,
salmon.
Like goddamn.
You've eaten half my salmon. You've eaten half my asparagus, and now you have a whole lunch for the next day and dinner for the next night.
Well, listen,
yep.
listen.
What? That just yup.
Don't
Some
say you
pe-
take me
some
for lunch
people-
and I get up in the morning. and
Oh, you
you
left
must
with the
say
Brussels.
what that?
You can't even get Brussels sprouts. You can't even get Brussels sprouts. All I got is rice.
We are here to eat, but all of a sudden,
Hold up,
my
hold up,
plate
hold
seems
up.
to be the main attraction.
freeze frame.
bro.
You mean to tell me y'all don't eat our shit? Like
No.
No,
No,
I don't.
I
don't.
no.
I don't.
It's some
And
people like that.
please
I
chime in.
believe it.
In the history of man,
Guess what?
nobody gets up and eats their woman's
What's your
plate.
team?
Well, you
What's
know
your
what?
team?
The Sixers.
I don't
Football.
care. I don't care. I'm not
I don't really
asking
have a
you for
team in
nothing
football.
off
You
your
can
plate.
give me the Eagles
My
first.
household is
You know-
Steelers.
Okay.
We got a different play bill, so it works different.
Right, I
Works
heard that.
different. You see what I'm saying? It works different.
Crab cake is one of my favorites. Shrimp is my favorite. If you wanted a piece of that, I don't mind sharing.
If I wanted a piece, I would order the
Ordered it.
goddamn crab cake.
See, you know what?
And you know what's
Fuck it.
crazy? That's what my wife always offered me. You want some of this?
You are deliberately manipulating the situation.
We asked them because we want one of your.
Right. You try. That's the
Manipulation.
That's the manipulation.
Listen.
I'm gonna give you some of my. I don't
It's
even
almost
eat
like
shit.
it's-
Baby, we sitting
it's
in.
written.
We
It's
sitting
written.
in
You can't
Phillips.
change that
So
law.
We
that
came here.
really, so
You're not
it's,
gonna
it's
change
just
that
like
law.
a thing
You're not.
with you that no.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order the exact same thing you get,
God damn.
and you still gonna
not
pick
right.
up my plate,
Yes. Yep.
and then have yours for lunch the next day.
That's
Yup.
just I don't understand
You
that.
witches!
Every time I go to what's the seafood place? Waltz. Is it Waltz?
or
Down in Maryland.
oh okay
This lobster
Woody.
tail's larger than mine. Why? Why? I gotta help you.
Well, no, that's different, Ellie. That's not necessary.
Yeah, I gotta
That's not
help
the
you.
same thing.
I don't know if he need any help with his life.
I don't
man,
think he needs help.
That man has said, "Oh yeah, I'm great, dog." All of a sudden, the fork comes in from. Hey, what is going on?
Hey.
And do not go to the bathroom.
Wow.
Oh. Holy
You might not want to go
smoke.
to the bathroom.
Oh, see that one right there.
Why
That
you
one
tell?
irks me more than.
Why you tell?
That-
Because he still gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh.
I'm still gonna go to the
no.
bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Why you tell?
That one right there irks me more than just.
So should I get a double order of crab? Should instead of 2 crab cakes, should I get 4?
No, I mean if you want to do
could.
that,
Or you
go
gonna or you just gonna say, I'm just gonna eat those 2
We
that
still
you.
gonna do it the way we always do.
right. I just don't
We just
understand
gonna
that.
pick in the plate.
I mean, I don't understand understand why it upsets you so much.
What?
Like, I mean, we're sharing. That's what bothers me. Like, it's the whole
We're sharing. I just offered you an entire menu for yourself.
I know, but I don't
Leave
know
my-
that.
Leave my crab cake alone.
Okay, forget it. Like,
And that's
we don't
where me
have
and
to
wifey
share.
be at a lot. Seafood places. We go to Phillips. Go ahead and taste that. Like, look at my face. You know what I'm saying? She don't say it too much anymore.
My plate is already ordered.
I got something with chicken coming. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? We came to Phillips for you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get what you want. All of what you want. Go ahead and get a smorgasbord. I don't like any of it. I don't like any of it except the fries on your plate. And I'm not going to, reach over, grab your
So
fries.
y'all just don't like to share your food.
No.
Nah, I can't say
that
no.
is not it. That is
Okay,
not
so
it.
what is it? Because that's what it boils down to.
And you
You
keep
don't
saying you
want to
just.
share your food. You don't want to
No.
share your chips. You don't want to share your soda. You don't want to share nothing. I mean, you don't want to share your stuff. If
We don't
y'all
understand.
eating something, and I might sit down and be like, "Let me have a chip," and you be like, "No, go get your own." That is so mean. The only reason why I feel like that is because I will share anything. Like it's a second.
Now-
like I don't think of. Like,
That's interesting
I'm
that you would say that.
I can say that I haven't looked at it from that perspective. Like you said, it hurts you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yo, you really not gonna let me get a piece of your?
Like I don't understand what is like. It's not like we're taking anything away from you. It's just like I want to taste.
Well, you
I
can't-
want one of your French fries.
You just admit y'all greedy.
goddamn.
You just admit y'all greedy.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Thank
only
you.
so many
That's all I wanted.
fullfuls of steak you gonna get.
I
That's
mean,
all. That's all.
One?
Hold on. I'm happy now. That's all I want. That's all I wanted.
I mean, yeah, I can be greedy.
Thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to know.
I just think
That's
it's
why we
very-
here. That's all I wanted to know.
I just think it's very rude and mean.
Now I can honestly say I never looked at it from hurting people's feelings. Oh man, you really not gonna get me in? My wife just know. I'll just look, man. You want some fries?
Now the other thing.
Kelly, are you
is-
greedy? Are you greedy? Are you greedy?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah, you
man.
better know.
Thank you. So it just comes down to greed.
Look. Yeah, but listen, y'all just need to
Yes.
go with the flow.
I just
I
need to
know,
go
but-
with it.
Yeah,
Just
just stop making waves about it. It's
I mean,
just
I
so
don't
big.
understand it because if I had it, I would give it with no problem. Like
This
it's
is ridiculous,
not like
man.
But they ain't gotta do what we
That's
do.
true.
And that's cool. That's cool.
I-
But
let-
y'all just need to accept it.
You need to
because this is
understand
gonna
if I
be-
want a French fry.
so if I order 4 orders of fries, you gonna bag them and say, "Let me get a couple of them fries you got,"
Why not?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna question you, why you gotta get 4? Like you only had to get 1.
because I'm anticipating your greed.
Why you gotta get 4?
I'm
you say it
anticipating
like
your
that?
greed.
When you say it like that?
I mean, I just
Yeah.
want a French fry. God damn.
Yeah. Hands down.
What is the big deal?
Hands
You know what's
down.
crazy? We'll go up to PF Chang's, right? Because I only eat pepper steak from there. Wife, you know, look, I only eat the pepper steak from
Don't
PF
touch it.
Chang's. They got the pieces set out. They got the onions and the peppers and the rice. I'd like to put it together. Baby, you know this thing is quarantined off and
Oh shit!
So we
Not
using that on
quarantine.
everything? Okay.
So don't touch.
your sesame chicken. I don't really want any parts of that. I want no parts of that. You ain't gotta worry about me reaching across your plate. I don't want any parts of that. But there are 16 pieces of.
You can carry them.
I'm gonna need that.
So if you 14 pieces less, look, I'm a brat. And if I feel like I want to taste a piece of your French fry, I don't see what the harm is.
Yeah, it should be. a
I'll
problem.
say this: if
Man, can I get another
I will
order?
probably give you a fry. I will probably give you a fry.
I don't know if I'm.
I mean,
But I'm walking away like she manipulated me.
yeah, man,
She manipulated me.
I feel shortchanged.
She manipulated me.
I feel shortchanged.
I can't have none of your fries.
So, can I get another order of fries?
I can't have
Why
none
you
of
getting
your
that?
fries.
Why you getting that extra order? Because
We're sorry,
I'm not
Thank
sorry.
you.
but it's going to continue.
Yeah, I'm not sorry about taking
That's
one
not
of
gonna
your French
change.
fries.
Right.
That's
Is
not gonna
that
change.
is that going?
I always just say I'll buy you your own order of
I
whatever
don't
it
want
is.
a whole order of fries. I
Ain't
never eat.
nobody
why are
want all
why
that
are my
money.
fries more appealing?
First of all, I don't eat my whole fries.
Why is my
but
crab
I
cake
do
more
wanna-
appealing
I
than
do
the two
wanna
you have?
taste one or two just to get it out my system.
Come on, babe.
Goddamn. Shit.
You know, wifey used to always do that at Miller's. Oh man, it just burnt
is
down
horrible,
everything.
man.
Oh my god, because the fries come with my joint.
I don't
but she
get it. They get so mad
She was
about
getting
that.
chicken, and it wasn't fries coming with her joint. And
And
she
the-
started getting the joint, the fries, and the chicken that come with the fries. She's like, I want some fries, and he don't always get fries.
Right. Well, the thing is, if we know that you're going to get mad and you don't like it, we're going to sneak them. I mean, it's still going to happen.
It's never going to change.
And,
I'm
pretty
aware
sure-
that I know my count of fries. I know my count of potatoes.
I come back
I know
from
my
the
count of
bathroom with that
asparagus.
face like-
I know what I got. You're not sneaking anything. Like you didn't. When I sit back down from the, I'm like, wait a minute. I've already listen. I'm okay. So for me, I'm a space eater. I have a piece of asparagus.
Oh my God.
I have a piece of potato,
What did
and I
say?
have
Did
a piece
say
of chicken.
OCD?
Each
Food
bite.
can't touch.
Now, if you throw that off, I'm like, damn, I'm uneven.
Whoa. Yep.
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
getting
that
a
would
fry.
drive me crazy.
And I don't want my own fries because I never eat them all, so I feel like it's wasted. But I do want to taste one or two.
God,
God damn.
duly noted.
Guys, protect your fries, man.
Duly noted. Get sis
Take
some
the
fries.
L. It's gonna
Protect
be
your fries,
taking the L
man.
from now
Okay.
until-
Order the secret
never
order
going
of
to
fries
change.
on the side because
just
they're
some
going to steal
stuff.
from
I
you.
mean, if you
Yes.
got to do it, go ahead. I mean,
They're
you're
going to
gonna
steal
have all
from
these
you.
extra fries for no
they're
reason.
they're going to order what they want and manipulate your plate because you are the sampler plate.
Yep. So just accept it. It is what it is.
I've had
Right.
they come out the restaurant. I've had a smorgasbord.
I am still hungry.
I've had a smorgasbord.
I'm still hungry, and you have 2 doggy bags.
Yes. Yep.
How does that happen?
And thank you. That's for tomorrow at dinner,
Right,
and then lunch tomorrow while I'm at work.
right.
Thank you so
I'll
much.
share with
That's
you,
how it
no
works.
problem.
You don't share.
I'll share.
You don't share because when you come down and get that plate, who touched my plate?
Yeah.
Nah.
You have already tasted that plate the next day.
Got your mouth all set for some hash.
Yep.
Now what? Now what?
I'll still
Greedy,
share.
manipulative, evil.
Now,
And then you
I love it.
Now, the other part about sharing is if I know, and some people don't take this in consideration, if you're asking somebody for something, don't be greedy. Like,
I
take
think
more
you have
than half.
I think you have
But-
exuded greed.
but if you're just
Did he say exuded?
taking
Right,
or
yes.
you're
That's
tasting,
it.
you don't
Just
take it all.
just
You
the
take
mere
a little
question. Just the mere question is
My
exudes.
plate is off limits. And I'm gonna order some shit I know you don't even like.
Go ahead, try it.
I want to taste it
What do you
anyway.
mean you wasting household
We
money
eat
on that?
calamari.
Don't
I'm
waste-
eating calamari over here.
Oh
yeah.
no goddamn.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta eat something off. You gotta eat something off the grid.
No. I'm not going out to eat calamari. I
That's
don't want
the
calamari.
thing. Everybody in my house loves every seafood. Every seafood. Everything. Everybody in the house.
So that's hard.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of one of my reasons. I don't eat that stuff. So come on, man. Now you're digging in my. Come on now.
I got the most regular plate out
Come
here.
on now. I need all my fries.
Yeah.
You know, you guys got what you guys got. You know, I got a chicken patty.
So the takeaway is that I'm extremely sensitive about my fries.
Okay,
And
you're sensitive about your food. I'm sensitive that you guys say no.
Well, consider this your free counseling session. It's going to continue.
Yeah.
So we just got to figure
know.
out
That
how
was
to
good.
just.
I did have to
work
talk through that.
You
I
just
did
got to
have
get a
to talk through
workaround.
that.
You got to work.
is that
around
what it is?
But I-
I've always wanted to know that.
I don't. I can say that I don't know, Well, wife, I don't know what I'll do if I see that fork come across. I don't know what I'll do.
I know, but that's a form
But
of
I-
showing love too. You share it. Y'all some stingies.
No.
I
No,
don't
I
understand
don't
that because
want
I'm not
You
stingy.
brought out greed. We agree.
don't
want
We
you-
agree.
I don't want you to-
I don't
But we
understand
stingy.
that.
We gotta take
You
that.
got-
But we gotta take
that.
Gotta eat
You gotta
that.
take that L.
Yeah.
You're
We gotta eat
selfish.
that.
I mean,
We gotta eat
that's
that.
very. I think it's.
No,
still
I'm
very
selfish with
selfish.
my allotment.
Yeah, but I just.
I have offered you your own allotment.
Thank you.
I'm giving you your own 40 acres and you don't want it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Nope.
This
I like-
is
I like
right
the well
here.
worn-
It's for you to accept it from now on.
I want to share yours. That's all.
I'm done. I'm done, man.
You have to do that.
You know what?
You gotta take the L.
You know what? I'm with you.
We can agree to disagree.
But we now eat all frozen dinners. Moving right along.
I don't want.
We ain't going out no more, damn it.
We ain't going out no
You better
more.
enjoy what's in here. We ain't going out no
That
more.
hungry man better
Enjoy
enjoy
what's in here.
up. The hungry man better do his job.
Wow.
We're making them hungry man meals pretty good
They
nowadays.
feel some type of way because we want to fry.
No.
I came with my
Now
meal.
we gotta eat hungry meals.
I came with my meal. I don't
I
need.
feel some type of way because y'all don't want to share.
No. It's not that I don't want to share.
I'm such a giving person. I'm such a giving.
I'm
person.
so
not
giving
with
it
your
up.
Except for
Not with your food.
comma,
your
but
pepper steak
mm,
and PF Chang's.
Right.
Except for your fries, because you count them.
That's
You got
not
OCD.
cool.
I have a mental allotment. I have a
I got-
mental
I got
allotment,
my mouth set
and
fast.
I'm a spatial eater. I have to. You throw that off, I'm kind of messed up a little bit. Kind of
Take
messed
a bite
up.
here, take a bite here.
Yes.
If all the bites don't add up, like,
At the end, I have an equal. Listen, it's like the Seinfeld episode.
Oh, I got more
I have
bites.
an equal bite of each
I
individual
know.
portion. Don't throw that off.
Not cool.
Wow, it's not. It's not. And then they really get mad, like pissed.
Don't throw that off.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
So it's just gonna go down to history. 30 years from now, he's still gonna be complaining because it's still.
And
going
we
to
still
happen.
tasting your
It's not
fries.
gonna stop.
Hey
It's not
yo,
gonna stop.
this kind of off the subject, but we was at PF Chang's one night, and they got candles on the table. Do you know a little kid came over and blew my damn candles out on my table? Yo, I want to hear this shit.
Oh, I got one. I have a question.
Oh shoot.
Yo.
It's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just a thing that I've noticed. Do y'all steal
What do you
the
mean?
things at the restaurant, like the little dishes and
Yeah.
seasonings and
Well,
cutlery and?
if you
my
have
sauce
like,
came in a little
yeah,
container,
I'll take that.
Is that a thing? Is that a?
Matter
is
of fact,
that a
that's
thing?
why I warm up my coffee creamer.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
And the little things that I got from the restaurant.
I mean, the little things that they put like sauce and stuff in. Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
that.
You don't?
Yo, she said it with. I mean, I've just.
I mean, it's
You
not
don't?
stealing though.
You ain't never came home with a towel from the hotel?
That there, yo,
Steal it!
yo, my wife has cups. I'm like, why you got the cups? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have the
Yeah.
plastic cup that was in the room.
They're
Yes.
perfect.
The tissues, they coming with us. Like, yo, like,
Listen.
The tissues for the car. You leave them in the car.
you need to know. We got some Hard Rock Cafe
Yeah.
and Casino. Casino.
Yes.
Tissues in
I'm
the
just
car,
gonna
right?
say I got some of the greatest condiment dishes on the planet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's just like.
yes.
I have
I
some of the
remember
most
taking my wife
fancy.
home.
Warm your butter up for your crabs
what?
and little things.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
That little container, yeah.
So that's just your thing.
Yeah. My
So-
flat iron is still hot. I wrap it up in the hand towel.
Oh, my wife, man,
Bam.
she wears them. I don't have to steal nothing. She got her bag is filled with shit.
She's gotten her money's worth out of this
What?
joint.
You need to, man, the shampoos. Oh my God,
Yeah.
man, I'm everywhere we go. She takes something. Everywhere we go,
Hey.
she takes something. And I ain't
Pay
saying it in
for
a
it.
bad way. She
Pay for
takes
the
something,
problem.
man.
Yo.
Everywhere we go, she takes something, man.
I gotta get something out of this
Ah,
deal.
man, look here, man.
Yes,
and
why
the
not?
hotels? What you mean, man? I'm taking all this. Do we need an iron? Is the iron? Okay, no, we're gonna leave that
Oh
there.
wait, I don't know if I would. I don't know.
Y'all particular-
That's a chargeable item. That's
Yeah,
a chargeable item.
I don't know. If
They give me for an iron.
Right.
but they're not gonna give you for a towel.
Right.
True indeed. But yes, my
That's not
wife-
your problem. That's not what. Hey, you just gotta do. All right. Hey, this is nice.
There
man.
was
Let me
times-
get this.
There was times, there was times I was checking in the rooms under assumed names. So go ahead and wrap that up. Go ahead and wrap that up. Then go ahead and look for Sparky if they want to.
Okay.
We know that she really is Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit. With that being said, man,
Hey, Martin
good lord.
Chuck.
That means he was in and out in 4 hours.
There you go.
I'm just saying. They
4
let you
hours
check
is
in
all
and
they
check
need.
in.
There we go.
Names and face. One of my pet peeves is names and faces will be
Wow.
to protect the
I
innocent.
didn't think about that.
So a lot of times in my life, my name and my face was held to protect my innocence. So I hit you with a, what's your name? Oh, Skip.
Never
Skip
mind.
right over me. Skip right over me. Yeah.
Well, folks, with that being said,
Yeah.
this has been a great night.
It has.
Yes, it's a vibe.
I personally have never stolen anything.
Are you sure?
Are
I'm
you
positive. I personally have never lifted anything.
Just himself.
I personally. But that's another story.
Okay.
We appreciate y'all walking with us, hypothetically speaking, and Fire and Ice. It has
It's
been a
always
great night.
pleasure. It's always a vibe.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
Thank y'all. It's always
yes,
a
yes.
vibe. Thank y'all. Thank y'all,
Absolutely.
ladies.
Good night, good topics,
Yes.
good conversation.
Y'all gotta come hang out with us on Friday.
Yes. Friday.
Please.
Friday.
House of Laughs
House of
in
Laughs.
Wilmington. Happy hour. That's gonna be cool.
On behalf of my brothers, my bro Fresh Fire,
Hello.
my boy B Mizzy off screen, my brother the Iceman
Ice
Melly,
Man,
handling
we miss
business.
you, man. We miss you,
We
man.
miss you, Marquia.
Yes, we
And
miss you too, Marquia.
yes,
We miss
yes.
you.
Miss that
She'll be here next
snarkiness. Snarkiness.
Yo,
that
she wakes
fire.
up.
She had something for
Go.
you. Yes.
You know she
She
did.
Chooses
Yeah.
violence every morning.
Yes, every morning. I love it, man. I love it. With
Every
that being
morning.
said, man, ladies, you want to take us out?
Take us out of here, man.
Yes. Listen, it has been a awesome evening once again with Fire and Ice, hypothetically speaking. Our little collab that we do once a month. And again, sponsored by
SisterGirlStore.com for all your clothing needs, the trendiest fashions, all the things you need. You got classic pieces, you got trendy pieces. Check it out.
Yes, and Kokantu Beauty Bar. We do cavitation services. We also have active wear, and we are all about the mind, the body, and the soul. 5B Trolley Square, Wilmington, Delaware. And again, Fire and Ice.
Black
thank you so much for
entrepreneurship.
having
Black
hypothetically
entrepreneurship.
speaking.
Yes.
No
Yes.
Absolutely,
problem.
absolutely.
No
It's
problem.
always
We
a
appreciate
pleasure.
You guys.
You could be anywhere,
problem.
man, but you rocking out with us, man. Once again, we love y'all for tuning in, man. We are out of here, man. We appreciate it. We
We'll
are
see you
gone.
Friday night.
Friday
Friday
night.
night. Yes. Peace out.
We gone.